Hey, we're not
Oh
on.
no, I know what happened. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I know exactly what happened.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
See, I tried to move that thing.
If you can hear us, we're there. Steve
this
fucked
is what
something up
happened.
here. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom.
No, that should be good. Oh no, what happened?
Oh, what happened? Hello. If anybody's there, hello. Welcome to the Live at the Landis
Yeah.
podcast. We are having difficulties with the camera because we have somebody in studio tonight that demands cameras and things in different spots, and I guess something got fucked up here. So
Oh
Steve's
no.
trying to figure it out, but he keeps saying, "Oh no," so I don't know if he's gonna.
Yeah, something happened here.
Are
Hold
we
on.
good there?
We're trying. We are trying.
But we are here, and we we have a couple guests tonight. Of course, in studio we have the Land of Oz guys, but before them we have the Foreigner and Journey tribute that will be in the theater on Friday, which I'm excited about myself, to be honest with you. I love Foreigner. We love Journey, and boom, boom. Is it the camera, Steve, that's not on or something? Maybe.
No, it's this little switcher here. But hold on, let's see.
Boom, boom, boom. We are
There
trying.
we-
There we go. Holy shit.
Nothing like a good
We
restart.
live. We fucking live. Look at that. Wow. Now, you know
Nothing
what?
like a good
As ugly as we
old-
are, can we go back to the fucking live page?
Which I'll worry about that later because now their camera's probably
Anyway,
on.
thank you. That's all right. I ain't worried about Steve camera. He can. But welcome to the Absolute Vodka presents the Live at the Landis podcast every
Yes.
Tuesday from 7 to 9. Absolute Vodka available in our concessions in cans, many delicious flavors. We thank them so much for their sponsorship, as well as the amazing Michael Kelly Guitar Company, michaelkellyguitars.com, another great sponsor of us. I got an email today. We have a guitar on the way. Another giveaway
Ooh.
from Michael Kelly, like always. They're fantastic people,
Yes.
and we're excited to get that in. Man, it's been one of those days, man. We got to catch up on. We had one show this weekend. We had $1 Zillion Babies. We'll do a little recap of that real quick, like we always do before we bring the bands on coming this week. Just had one of those days, man. One of those days, man, where you're doing stuff all day and you feel like you didn't accomplish anything, man.
Yes.
But
yes.
But we did. I mean, I got some good bands booked for this coming year. Again, some good national acts coming in. Excuse me, I can't breathe. That we'll have coming in. We'll announce those soon. I'm just getting the contracts back and forth, getting all that taken care of. Steve's over there doing something. I don't even know what he's
Move
doing.
that
now.
out of the way.
But
Yes.
also was on a what do you call that? Not FaceTime. What do you call it? Zoom? I was on a Zoom meeting with a gentleman from Israel today. And when people, his name, I'll give you his first name is David, and we'll give his last name once we. But he is a big time band manager and agent. He's been band manager of some of the biggest bands in the world, and we are doing something together. And we are going to. David's going to bring something here to the Violent area that I think is pretty cool. And we kind of gave it the go ahead today. We just got to put everything in place, and I think we will start advertising that within the month.
Sweet.
So it's going to be really cool.
Sweet.
But
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited. It's the first time.
I love the tease.
And you know what's funny? Again, we tell everybody on this podcast, we'll talk to people from Long Island, stuff like that, and the fucking signal sucks. Everything sucks. This guy's in Israel. They're being bombed and shit. You know, there's a war going on. And it was the best, most beautiful 4K connection I've ever seen in my life. I have no idea. It was such a beautiful connection. But real quick, let's get to this past weekend. We had the $1 Zillion Babies in. It was a tribute act that's been here before. They did a wonderful job last time. Did a great job this time. A tribute to the one and only Alice Cooper.
Yes.
Yeah, and they do the whole theatrics. They do the whole thing. They cut the head off. They do the.
That's one of my videos. Is the execution.
Oh, nice!
I mean, it's such a cool thing. It's something you're only going to get at an Alice Cooper show. You know,
Yeah,
no one else. I mean, I guess Guar, but
that's a little more than an execution. That's
I'd
like
to have
that's
Guar
like
here.
fetuses getting ripped out of bellies and thrown at people and shit. I will admit I loved my Guar shows when I went to Bush. They were fun, man.
They're always good.
They were fun.
They're great. They're great.
Just don't wear white unless you want to go home looking red.
No, wear white. Wear white. You get pulled over on the way home. See what happens.
Yeah, and they're like, "What the hell? Where the hell you been?"
I was at a concert. Yeah, what did you do?
Okay, buddy. All right, in the back.
In the back.
But real quick, let's hit it then. Do you have that one? That clip of the decapitation?
Yeah.
It kind of. I thought it kind of fudged for a second, and then they.
I realized what they were doing. It looked like it did, but they were like making a bit out of it. Where it's like,
instead of
up
just
and
dropping that
down
shit on
and
it.
up and down. And then they finally let it go.
I thought it was broken. I'm sitting back there going, I guess that shit ain't working.
No, but they kind of yucked it up a little bit there. So
excellent.
But
Let's
yeah,
see
here
what
we
you
go.
got.
Let's
Let's
get
see
to
what
it.
you got. And somehow he came out and sang another song.
Yeah.
With his head back on.
A whole lot of other songs. There's like 8 or 9 after that.
If you looked at people, again, nobody enjoys concerts anymore. They fucking record them. And there's like 3 people in that audience, and you know who you are, that you're not only recording, but you got the fucking light on.
You
turn your flash off, man. The people in front of you, just have some respect. Please. I'm going to tell you something. We've been in this business for a long time. That flash on your camera is good for 3 feet. If that. When you're 70 feet away from a band on stage, you don't need your light. It's not going to help you.
Plenty of light.
Turn it off.
Got plenty on.
It's so irritating. Like if I'm that guy and you're behind me, dude, we're going to have words, man.
The back of your head looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking so stupid, man. And it's like, and how about just enjoy the show?
Enjoy it.
Go home and tell the kids about it. We'll show you a clip of it. You know what I mean? But from a distance, that was my phone recording. But I can't get. I got to do stuff in the back. I can't get to the front, right? But do you have anything closer, or is it all the stuff
actually,
that's?
I do. Here we go.
Yeah, let's see something a little closer of the show because it was actually a good show, man. They did a great job.
Actually, both of these are closer. So let's go with.
That is, I love the flames in the logo. It looks so cool. What I hate though is when you bring props. Look, man, if you're gonna bring props, first of all, we tell you, look, when you play here, it's not a bar. We don't put up scrims and all that shit. Your logo's everywhere. You don't need all that crap. But if you're gonna bring a prop with light up eyeballs, have them both work. Because I was like, I feel like the one just didn't feel like doing his job. He's like, hey, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of this shit.
He took the night off.
But the skulls were so cool. And then all of a sudden, like the first beat of the first song, I saw the eyes go out. I'm like, well, that guy decided to go home. He didn't want to play anymore.
He done.
But we love Kevin and those guys, man. As a matter of fact, their guitar player will be in the studio tonight because he is also with some other bands that are playing here shortly. He does not play with Land of Ozz though.
He does not.
No.
Yes.
But he plays.
Yes.
He plays with Tits. Which will be opening
trio set.
Yeah, they're opening for the Legion of Prague coming up. But he comes in and he accompanies Steve with the guitar because the kid's great, man. He's an amazing guitar player. So, but that said,
I hope that night gets weird.
Yeah, I think it will get weird. You got anything else from them, real quick? Just so we
can good.
The other thing too, I will tell you, we did good. It is so we started our Toys for Tots drive. We're gonna press that again this week. I'm not sure how we're gonna work it with these bands. Maybe we can talk to Steve when he comes in too and see, these. So Toys for Tots, we
put them on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
Get them to donate $1,000.
It's October, it's October. So what we're doing is we're trying to get the into November so we can get the toys to them by the early December so they can get them out to the kids.
Yep.
People do Toys for Tots in December. I'm like, well, it's such a small amount of time.
A little late now.
Yeah, so our idea is to try and get, and we did. We had some. We had $200 worth of donations that came in.
Yep.
So we're going to use
pile
those.
of toys down there right now.
Yeah, a good pile of toys. What I usually do with the donations is I'll go buy a couple bikes because I don't like giving the money because you don't know where the money's going. You know what I mean? I'll go buy a couple bikes from Walmart for kids. And kids, there's nothing better to give a kid a bike for Christmas. So
raise your
you know,
scooters. You
yeah.
get
So
them
if
at
you leave any, if you
transportation.
leave money or whatever, we usually, I add to it and I'll buy a couple bikes or whatever for the kids and stuff. So it doesn't have to be a toy. If you just want to leave $5, $10, $20, $1, it doesn't matter, man. It's going to go to a good cause. But we encourage you to just buy the toy yourself, and just drop it off and just know that whatever you purchased is going to end up in the hands of a kid this Christmas that really needs it. And let me tell you, this country's at a place where we really kind of got to give a little more, especially to those people with kids. There's a lot of young people with kids now, man.
Absolutely.
And they're just not making ends meet. And this is a good thing to kind of help them out with. So I appreciate it. What else you got? You got one more you said?
Yeah. You want to roll it?
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Here we go.
That's starting to get scary. We gotta get away from that. Dude, I love Alice Cooper. If you ever had a chance to see Alice Cooper live, go see Alice Cooper live, man. Speaking of the David I talked to in Israel today, worked with Alice Cooper a lot too. Promoted a lot of big Alice Cooper shows. He was Alice Cooper's manager for a while.
Yes, he did.
So
yes, he did.
But I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait to announce this because it's really cool, man. And to be able to bring it not only to the East Coast, what they're bringing, but they're bringing it to the fucking Landis Theater in Vineland, New Jersey. If it wasn't for us, it would have ended up in New York somewhere.
Hey, we also did have an opener for that show.
Oh, fuck, I forgot, man.
Pretty kicking.
Dude, we got to show this real quick. We got a couple minutes before these guys come on. Dude, so I'm a big Motorhead fan, man. I grew up in the punk world. Had a punk band back in the day. I loved the way Motorhead took the punk and the rock and they put it together. This was the closest, and that's the one band I never got to see was Motorhead. This band, Head Motor, they were fucking good, man.
They kicked ass.
They were good. I mean, I felt like I was looking at Lemmy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he even had the mic all high up, sang up like this.
He did the accent like to perfection. Oh, roll that. I almost forgot.
But I chose the song because everyone's heard it, right? So you know this song. You've heard this song. This is
Triple H anthem?
No. But this is the song that everyone has heard.
It's all about the game.
So every single person that hears this can see, exactly how good some of these tributes are. I mean, this is a band, like you said. I mean, that's as close as you can get to
when
Lenny
they did It's All About the Game. I felt like Triple H was about to bust out on stage, man.
We should have had Joe there, man. The bust out is Triple H.
It's all about the game.
But here we go. This is Head Motor doing
Head Motor. These guys
Ace
are fucking good, man. They're so good. Dude, there's people in the front row going, yeah, they were so good, man.
They kicked ass. So, but like I said, everyone knows that song, so you can compare for yourself. And
Ace of Spades with strippers alive in the logo, you can't get any better than that. And again, Head Motor, what a band, man. Those guys are phenomenal, man. And they will be back. They will be back.
We let it a little bit loose for them. So, that's kind of made it like a co-headlining show there.
Yeah, I felt like it was, though. Yeah. I mean, you can't have a band like Motorhead and not.
Yeah, I mean, they played for almost an hour. So that's definitely, I would say, co-headliner.
Good show. So I'm not sure who we have on. We'll get their names when they come on. But we
Corrado, Tommy, and Tom.
What, Tommy? No, two Toms? A Tommy,
a Tom? A Tommy and a Tom.
Tommy, Tom, and who?
And Corrado.
Corrado. Oh, I like that.
I hope I
name.
said that correctly.
I hope you did, because that's a cool name, man.
It is.
So this Friday, if you have I don't know if you have a thing for it. This Friday,
I do.
we're putting the best of both worlds together with it's a foreign journey. It's a foreigner and journey tribute. So it's November 1st, this Friday. Doors open at 7. Tickets are on sale still. Tickets $25 all in, no taxes, no fees. $25. You get what you get. That's it. Free parking, the whole 9 yards. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. And I'm excited for this one because we've had a couple Journey acts in here that have been really good. I did see some video on these guys, and I really liked them a lot. We just, of course, saw what was supposed to be Foreigner, and we left the show because it was it just wasn't good.
I made him stay for 3 songs.
He
Boy, it wouldn't have lasted that long if not. So
he forced me to
I
stay.
did. I had to.
But we'll talk about that with these guys. We get them on. You want to bring them on?
Yeah.
So
Actually,
we got
promo,
Tom,
so
Tommy, and Corrado.
Yes.
If that's how you
I have
pronounce it.
a little promo video.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Let's see what they
we'll
got.
play that and then bring them in on the other side. So
Let's do it.
Foreign Journey is the ultimate tribute to Foreigner and Journey.
You're as cold as ice.
Bringing you back to all the eras of both Foreigner and Journey's careers. Rocking the biggest hits and fan favorites with a high energy authenticity of two of the world's most iconic bands. Foreign Journey, one of the most popular tribute acts, rock with an incredible high-energy stage show all night long. A show not to be missed.
there we go.
Nice promo, guys.
Thank you.
Nice. We don't get that from a lot of bands. That's a really nice promo, man.
Very cool.
Real quick. All right. So who's Tommy?
That's me. Hi, guys.
And who's Tom? And then is it Corrado?
Corrado, you got it right. Yeah.
I like that
Nice.
name, man. That's the first time I've
Look at
ever
that.
heard that name. That's a cool name, man.
That was a popular name, part of Sopranos back in the day. Junior.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. That's right. You got a great name, brother. You got a great name, man.
Thank you. And for some of you car enthusiasts, there used to be a Volkswagen Corrado out there.
Yes. Yeah.
Was that a good Volkswagen though, or was it one of those ones that fell apart?
No, it was a cool one.
Yeah.
I have to look that one up, man. I always wanted the Thing. Remember the VW Thing? I always wanted one of those. I don't know why I never bought one.
I want a Carmen Gia.
The Carmen Gia,
That's like one of my
so a
dream
buddy of mine had a Carmen Gia. The problem with the Carmen Gia was you had his heater in the winter. You basically opened the door on the floorboard. You let the heat from the exhaust pipe in. That's literally how you heated the car. Yeah.
Probably worked pretty well.
Yeah, and look,
Tiny little things.
You got a little high too.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's a nice car, brother.
I don't think I would fit in one though, unfortunately. So I haven't gotten
But
one.
look, gentlemen, welcome. Foreigner and Journey together. Let me ask you, who's the band leaders? And any you guys the band leader? You kind of do it together.
Well, I manage the band as well as play the drums.
Okay.
And I do the videos and the bookings and pretty much everything else.
Well, let me ask you, why Foreigner Journey? Why you put it together?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I've been in so many different bands growing up. I mean, I've been doing this for since I was 9 years old. But to make a long story short, I was sick and tired of doing just, bar gigs and pubs and that kind of thing. And I said, look, what can I put together that, will bring a huge audience that's going to be nothing but hits and really just pack the places. So I said, listen, Foreigner, you can't go wrong with Foreigner, hit after hit after hit. And Journey, same thing.
Yeah.
Right. So you got two huge iconic bands that you can fill like maybe even 4 hours worth of music a night.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then came the task of filling it with, the best musicians I know. And I pretty much tasked, I got the best musicians I know, believe me, in this band. I mean, there's the vocal harmonies, the musicianship, the professionalism in this band. There are no tracks at all in this band, all real and live.
Oh, we like that. We like harmonies and no tracks. That's what we live for and die for here. So
That's the big boys. The big boys.
and that's music where if you don't have the harmonies right and you don't have that lead singer that can hit those notes, I mean, why are you doing it?
Right.
Which we said. So we had we had Styx come here and rehearse in the theater for their tour with Foreigner. And when they came in the area, we went to see them. And luckily for us, it was a Sunday, and Styx opened the show because they usually open the show on the Sundays because people don't want to stay.
Right.
And then we had to sit through he forced me to sit through the first 3 songs of what is not Foreigner and was just not good. And I looked at him, I'm like, can we go home now? I'm like, I do not want to watch this band. I have seen Foreigner tributes that are better than the band running around playing Foreigner right now.
Yeah,
So so I'm excited to see you guys, because if you're doing Journey and you're doing Foreigner, you got to be good. You got to be good at Foreigner. There's no way. Yeah.
Like the band is very tight. We're all seasoned musicians. We've all been playing, our instruments and singing for, over 45, 50 years. You know what I mean? So, and again, it doesn't hurt that, we really love the 2 bands. Come to see us. You're going to get an authentic Foreigner and Journey show. From the tonality of the guitar to the vocals, to the harmonies, to the show itself. Again, it's a treat. You guys,
I think that's what broke my heart about seeing, Foreigner with Styx, was that it just was not Foreigner, man. And and they weren't good. It's almost like they tried to do their own version of Jukebox Hero, and it wasn't good, man. And they had, who was the bass player from Dokken?
Jeff Pilson.
Yeah, Jeff Pilson. They had the bass player from Dokken he was the only person in the band we even ever heard of before. So it was that. But let me ask Tom down there. So we got Tommy. Tom, but little bit about you. What do you do in the band, and how long you been doing it, and the whole 9 yards?
I'm pretty much holding the.
Well, you talking to me or Tommy?
He said Tom.
Tom. He's Tom. You're Tommy.
Well, I play all the keyboard parts. I sing a lot of backup. I sing a couple of leads. I go back to the Greg Raleigh tunes.
Nice.
It is Journey. I've been a Journey fan pretty much my entire life, since early years, back in, young teenager, all the way up to now. It's one of those bands that just caught my ear, especially being a synthesizer player, keyboard, piano player. That was arena rock at its best.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're speaking about Styx, you're speaking about Foreigner, you're speaking about Whitesnake, and all that arena rock stuff. But Journey to me was that pinnacle, right where nobody could really touch them. So for myself, I just gravitated to it. From having, being exposed to Escape and Frontiers, those early albums when synthesizers really came prominent, and it moved away from that prog rock into what we call classic rock today. That was a huge, as a young kid back in the day, that was huge.
Yeah, I agree.
And like even Van Halen, even opening up with the song Jump back in the day, having those synthesizers, early 80s, for me was a door just opened up. I love that stuff.
Keyboard and the synthesizer, it was the 80s. I mean, the 80s, you go back to, I remember probably one of the big, of course, I saw Journey several times in the 80s, but I remember Duran Duran was one of those bands, and the synthesizer was tough. And I saw them in Philly at the Spectrum. And man, I'll tell you what, man, they really just if you have a good synthesizer, good keyboard player, man, you can really bring that band together. And unfortunately, some of these bands, they use tracks, and you're not getting the real stuff. They're using these tracks, and I appreciate the fact that you're actually out there actually playing the music.
Yeah, and I take a lot of pride in what I do. I put a lot of work and a lot of effort into getting the sounds, the patches, the playing style. Everything about what I hear is what I try to replicate live.
That's amazing.
I'm not pulling in tracks. So Friday night, you're going to get a full, authentic performance from myself and the rest of the band. We try to capture the essence of those songs. There are we're talking about tracks. There's a lot of bands who use tracks. Yeah. We're one of the few who don't. And bringing that real, authentic sound and performance to having a band that can perform these 2 iconic bands. Our singer is absolutely phenomenal. He nailed Perry parts like the back of his hand, and like Lou Gramm and those Foreigner tunes, they're hard to sing, but he makes it look easy. I think I could sing, but I can't sing like that. So it's like one of those things that I enjoy playing. To this day, it's still my go-to band. I mean, it sounds like an oldies band now, 50 years ago. But honestly, Journey just closed in a 50th anniversary. They had a 50th anniversary tour. They sold over 100 million albums worldwide. Yeah. 80 million records sold worldwide. You're speaking about two iconic bands. You're talking almost 200 million albums.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then to 50 years later, almost actually, Don't Stop Believing is still the #1 most downloaded song in history. Think about it. That's crazy. There's a million other songs out there, but that particular song, every college campus, every wedding, everybody knows that song.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. The first time I saw Journey was right in the beginning, and they were an opening band. I forget who they opened up for before they were Journey.
They opened up for Rolling Stones a few times.
Well, I'll tell you what. I saw them, I think, in 1980, maybe 79, open for the Stones, and they got booed off stage at the JFK Stadium. Believe it or not, and because look, I can't. I was excited to see Journey, but you had George Thorogood, the Delaware Destroyers, come on. You had another rock band come on. Then you had a guy come on, start playing a piano, and they were like, "No, we're ready for the fucking Stones, man." And it wasn't the best booking, I can tell you that. Well, but they got three songs out, and that was about the end of it.
Well,
I got to see them a couple years later in Philly again, and it was an amazing show. Amazing show.
Well, at that point, what you just referenced was the time that the tide had changed. It really was. All of a sudden, you had these soaring vocals from like Journey earlier on than Foreigner. Journey started back in 73. They had that typical classic rock. But 81, when they switched over to Jonathan Cain into the synthesizer world, Escape, Frontiers album, even up to Raised on Radio in 1986, it just changed the dynamics of the sound. And Steve Perry's voice, that, like what you said, they did get booed off back then.
Yeah.
Like it was a total, flipping the page of music.
For me, I think they were just booked in the wrong show. I mean, they were literally in a rock show, and it was Journey. You know what I mean? Journey is something you got to enjoy. You know, that's music that's just it gives you a whole different feeling than seeing the Stones in concert. You know, it's a band. You bring your girlfriend to see Journey. You know, you bring your boys and a case of beer to go see the Stones. You know, I think that was
prog. They were more like prog rock before
in the beginning. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, pretty jazz oriented. You know, I mean, the first few Journey albums, I can see they were just trying to get that whole progressive jazz rock feel, and then once I believe once Steve Perry came into the picture, they just changed it, totally to a different feel, and that's when they started a little bit more recognition.
I saw Steve Perry also on he did a tour back in the day, a solo tour, and I got to see him as well, which is really good. He was that nobody sings like him, man. He's got that voice. And it's so iconic, and it's a tough thing to emulate. It really is. So you got to have a good singer to really bring it. So
we're gonna bring it Friday night.
I can't wait, man. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Honestly, it's hit after hit, like Corrado said. You can't go wrong. Just go wrong. It's not like there's not even like a sleeper. Song after song is a hit after hit. It really is. We're gonna have a 2-set night that night with a short intermission, right, Corrado? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
pretty much going to be a rock show from start to finish.
Awesome. I can't wait. How about you, Tommy? What do you got, brother?
Well, I seen Journey with Van Halen opening for Ronnie Montrose in 78 when the Infinity album came out. And I had heard of Journey, but I had never heard of Van Halen. And I happened to I went myself. It was Easter Sunday night. 1978, the Hempstead Calderon Theater, and I got a front row ticket because I just bought a single. They just happened to have it.
Oh yeah, that's the best way to go. Yep.
Well, I got to sit right in front where Eddie Van Halen and Neil Schon came out, and I'll never forget Eddie Van Halen looked right at me when he did the Eruption solo, when he like pauses. I guess I had the long hair and I looked like a guitar player. And, I guess you see my mouth hanging open.
That's
probably what it was.
But that was the first album with Steve Perry, and I was hooked right away with those guys. I mean, I didn't know about them before Steve Perry, to be honest. Even though he was in Santana, but after I seen that, I got hooked on Journey, and then I was in the Hit Factory recording, and Foreigner was in there, and I remember being in the green room, and the songwriter, what's his name? My mind is shot. Who's the songwriter for Foreigner?
Graham.
Yeah.
No, Lou Graham's the singer. The other guy.
Oh, the guitarist.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mick
that's
Jones. Mick Jones.
Mick Jones. That's it.
Yeah, he was in the green room, and he was writing lyrics. You know, I was talking to him. You know, and he's a very underrated guitar player. That guy, very underrated.
Well, I think he is to people that don't know guitar, but I think to the people that play guitar, he's up there because he is a pretty damn good guitar player.
Yeah, but you never see him on any of the lists. You know what I mean?
No, but yeah, I agree with you though. I think he's. I
It's
think
like Brad Whitford from Aerosmith. He's another guy. He's a fan. He tells a story when he plays the guitar.
yeah.
There's a beginning, you know, a climax and an end, and those are the guys. I really have a lot of respect for those guys, and so he was in there and he was writing some lyrics, and he was a very nice guy. Of course, that was a long time ago. I had no idea what I'd be playing in a band like this. I was actually recording all my music in the Hit Factory. They were in there, and the Springsteen was in there too. But he's a cool cat. I think he's one of the best songwriters around. That guy, you know.
Oh, I think it is too. One of the things about Foreigner is the songwriting and the music. I think that's what hit people when you hear songs like Jukebox Hero, for instance. I remember still as a kid, every time you went to the pizza joint, you put money in the jukebox and you played Jukebox Hero because it was a song you had to play, you know. And it was one of those. You know, it's one of those iconic songs, and it brings you back too. So I had to ask you, Corrado, did you put this band together? Correct? You went out looking for everybody.
I was just getting, off of playing in another band, which we did a lot of arena rock stuff and that kind of thing. But, you know, again, it was like hit or miss where we can play. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of these venues, like they wanted the tributes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want either got to be Fleetwood Mac or you got to be, you know, Def Leppard or Van Halen or whatever. And I'm like, I want to do something different. And I'm like, you know, I filled in on drums for Tommy's band, and our bass player who's not on right now. His name is Jeff Barrett. And we did a couple of Foreigner tunes, and that just kind of hit me over the head. I go, man, these guys can really do Foreigner amazingly. And I go, I got to get these guys in something that I'm putting together. And that's kind of what I did. I went over to Tommy and I said, Tommy, would you be interested in doing something like this? And I did the same with Jeff. And I already worked with my singer, Pete Francescan, who's, again, amazing singer. We were working with different keyboard players, and we were referred to Tom Daniel. I was referred to Tom Daniels by a friend of mine. And like I said, the rest was history. It was just magic in the making. I mean, when we got together, just to have, 5 guys that can sing harmonies and can play the tunes flawlessly. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to toot, my own horn or our own horns, but again, we've been playing for so long and we're just so devoted into performing well. It was just a no-brainer. And then once we came out of the woodworks, we even had a good friend of mine, Constantine Maroulis, who I'm sure you guys know.
He played here. He played here with the Rock of Ages. Yep.
Rock of Ages and American Idol. Good friend of mine, I've known him even before, he was in American Idol and all that. But he joined the band for a little stint during COVID, right before we came out. We did a couple of videos, believe it or not, at home using green screen and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And we created Buzz. This was back in 2021.
Well,
and,
now doesn't he?
Honestly, I remember seeing.
Yeah, he has his Foreigner tribute out because I know he shot it at me a few times.
He performed in another band that does similar stuff.
That's a just Foreigner band though. I don't think it's doing anything but Foreigner.
No, he played a bunch of different acts. So
yeah,
he got it from us. He got the idea from us.
Yeah, well, I like the idea of Foreigner and Journey together. Now, I don't know, Corrado, you guys might know. Has Foreigner and Journey ever toured together?
Yes,
they did.
Yes, I saw them locally. We're all located in the Long Island area, New York. It was a few years back that they grouped up and they played over here at the Jones Beach.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Yeah, and they both put on great. I think I've seen Foreigner Journey. I've seen Styx Journey. I've seen Whitesnake Journey. I've seen a couple of great combos. One of the bands that really stood out.
I saw Whitesnake Journey. I remember that show. I remember that. That was a really good show. Again, like I said, I've seen Journey 3 or 4 times, and every time, with the exception of one time, they got the boot, but they were always just great. And when they were the headliner, and you got to actually see them as the headliner, they blow this. When you got a group of people there, again, I'll go back. This was JFK Stadium. There was literally like 100,000 people there to see the Stones. You know what I mean? When you go to a small arena and you got 20, 30,000 people there to see Journey, it's a whole different world. And now you're with Journey fans, and you're like me, and you're enjoying Journey with the people that like Journey.
Yep.
And they put on one hell of a show. And it's a shame because I saw them after why can't think of Steve Perry. I keep thinking Steve Perry. I saw them again after Steve Perry left, and I was like, I don't want to see him again. I did not like them. I did not like it. I wasn't a fan.
You know what? But they keep the music alive.
They do, but you know what? Some of these tribute acts that we bring into this theater, I think are better. I really do. I think you're not going to find a Foreigner band. I cannot wait to hear you guys do your Foreigner stuff, because again, we just saw Foreigner with Tommy and the boys, and it was like, again, thank God that Styx opened the show, because I don't know if I would have been probably at the bar for like an hour and a half until Foreigner got off, because it was really that bad. We got through, and Steve was like, "Oh, let's just stay for a couple," because I was going to leave before they even came up.
Front-loaded it with just nothing but hits.
They started with Jukebox Hero. I'm like, you don't start the show with all, but they were trying to get people to stay, I think is what it was, because they knew they were going to leave.
They really did. It was like Jukebox Hero, Hot Blooded, and it was another.
I don't know how you remember that.
Super big hit, and I was like, I don't know what else. I saw it. We're good. I think we can go.
I had time to grab a hot dog, get to the car before the crowd hit, and I was good to go.
Yes.
I was good to get the hell out of that show. But I'm excited because, like I said, I've seen Foreigner tributes that are better than Foreigner. I've seen Journey tributes that are better than the last time I saw Journey without Steve Perry. So, and that's why I'm excited. You guys are putting the two together, and I think the two work good together.
I got a lot of comments here, actually.
Oh, we got some good comments coming in. I'm excited because we've had a couple Journey bands here, and I'm not going to lie, they've both been great. But this is
right when you were mentioning Styx.
Yes, speaking about Styx, Return to Paradise. Those guys are coming back, man. They're great. That's another great band. There's one you should get together with.
We are.
We are actually. They're good friends of ours. Believe it or not.
They're phenomenal. Just good guys, man. And they brought us some of the best bagels we've ever had. So I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Anthony told me about that. Anthony told me about that. That's right.
No, a lot of great comments coming in about you guys, man. That's fantastic.
Ron from
yeah. We did 3 shows together with them actually. 2 and I think another 2 next year. We're really good friends, and the pairing of Styx and Foreign and Journey really work well.
Yeah, I think so too, because again, they're 3 of the bands that during that era of, again, I'm particular for Styx, not just because they played here and they used they're friends of ours, but because they came from rock and then they found the keyboards, they found the synthesizers, they became this theatrical band, and I like both of the phases and both of the the time. Bruce says, "Bring Ray bagels." I agree with Bruce. Look, man,
we do have
I'm originally from New York, all right, and I'm going to tell you, there are no good bagels in New Jersey. I don't care what anybody says. There's no good bagels in New Jersey. We got good pizza, though.
Poppy, sesame.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't even fucking know. They put shit in these bagels down here. I don't even know what the hell they are, man.
we're big everything's eggs.
Yeah, I like the egg. I'm a big
egg
egg bagel down here, and you're like, "Hey, you got an egg bagel?" They're like, "Yeah, no, but I got this one with poppy seeds
that
on
and
it."
Like salt bagels. I haven't had a good salt bagel since.
Yeah, good salt bagel. Yep.
Been a long time.
But you know what it is too. Yeah, but you guys are in a place that every Jewish guy that I know has always told me when it comes to bagels, it's all about the water.
See, they
know
our order. There we go.
And you guys are where the good water is, so it's good. It's good up there. So let me ask you. So how long has this band actually been playing together?
I would say since 2021.
Okay.
Actually, I think Corrado, I think originally we started in 2020.
2019.
It was 2019, guys.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, we called me in 2019 actually with the idea. I was like, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, I'm in. So
now, what'd you do? Did you guys rehearse during COVID?
We got together in the studio right before COVID hit. We probably got together in like February, let's say 2020.
Yeah.
And COVID hit in in April, right? So
Yep.
Corrado had the great idea of saying, look, why don't we just start doing videos, and doing these videos and working, while we're working on the repertoire, getting down to the set list.
Yeah.
And so forth. So we used our time as productively as possible. And so the other thing too, I got to say this, all right? It's a really good group of guys. And it's the same guys now for 4 years. And that is kind of rare these days to have a group.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. Stick together, do the thick and the thin, and they're fighting, and a little bit, not a lot of fighting, but just people banter to stick together. So I'm really proud of that too. Besides all the, we're talented, but all that. But the other thing is it's a really nice group of guys, and we work together very well. And to me, that says a lot.
That's important. That's important. And you know what? It's funny because we're one of these places where when I bought this place, I wasn't sure exactly what we were going to do with it. We knew we wanted to do music. We tried a little theater stuff. I have a little bit of a Broadway background too. I worked in New York on Broadway for a while, but we realized it's a music venue, and we really started pushing music. And we started with a couple. I think first band in was Quiet Riot. And then we started saying, let's look at some of these tribute acts that are coming in. And one of the people that books for us, Kathy, came in with a couple of tribute. As a matter of fact, one of them was a Foreigner tribute. And it's about the people. You know what I mean? And it's about how not only you treat us, but how we treat you, and how we all are, and we get along. And I'll tell you, one of the Foreigner bands, gave us an issue, and they'll never play here again. I don't know where you. And if anybody calls and says, "Hey, man, you think that Foreigner band?" I tell them, "Yeah, you know what? I'll give you another one. Here's the name." Because and they do. Us venues stick together. We have to nowadays because there's not a lot of us left. There was a time in Jersey when I was a kid. There was a place to see live music at probably at least 15 different places every weekend. You could go and see a band or play. Our bands play because we're all musicians here as well, which helps too because we do. So Steve does sound. I do all the video. That's what I did. I was in the film world, so, and then, we have one of the best sound guys around, and it's like, that's what we're about. And we've all been in bands. We all understand music. We know these bands. So we know the music. We all know the songs. So it's easy to put together a show and, people come out and go, holy shit, that was one of the best shows I've ever seen because we all come together, and we do what we do best. And we put on the best show we possibly can for you. You do that for us. And people leave here going with their mouths open going, what the fuck did I just see? That's insane. And we've had that from a lot of people. They're like, dude, I've seen, we got the guys coming on next, Land of Ozz. This is their fifth time here?
Yeah.
Their fifth time playing here. And every time they come, I make sure we give them a different show. So if you go see the Land of Ozz anywhere else, you see their banner up behind them and you see them jumping up and down. You see them here, you see integrated video that goes with the songs. You see their logo move. You see all kinds of stuff that you're not going to see anywhere else. So people come to see them here now more often. Where, if you guys don't play a lot of South Jersey, it's a good reason to play here because, you'll get that show where now people start coming from Philly and stuff to see Land of Ozz and like them because they don't see them like this in Philly. So it's
we're excited. We're excited down to play there. And we do a lot of shows and, we go to Connecticut, Boston, Jersey, upstate pretty much. But, the Landis, we've always wanted to play the Landis. Yeah. And we got the opportunity. We were very excited. I mean, we can see how professional you guys are. I mean, we've seen videos, you got some great audio, phenomenal, video. And I mean, we're really excited. And I think, between the bands and the production value of your theater, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be.
That's why I'm excited because that's what Steve and I always say. It's the bands that you come here and give us what you're good at. We give you what we're good at, and man, we come together, and it's a show, man. It's a show for the days, and I'm excited because again, I love Foreigner. I was very disappointed in Foreigner, not long ago when we went to see him, but and then I'm a huge Journey fan, and for you to I love too that it's Foreign Journey. I kind of like the concept there. I like that, I like the way you put that together. I think I'm excited, man, and I just want to remind everybody that's tuning in because we get people that tune in live, but we get like literally thousands of people by now and Friday that watch this show that, a lot of people don't watch the podcast live. They like to watch them a little bit later, but let them know that these guys will be here at the Landis this Friday, November 1st. So it's the first show of the new month. Only a couple days before the election too, man. So, we found it a little tough to sell tickets with the world we're in. Bless you, my friend.
Thank you.
You all right? He's
Thank you.
dying
Yeah,
over there.
I know. Something just
But
hit me here.
yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
But
Lord.
so it's November 1st. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. Now, do you guys do Foreigner first, Journey second? What do you?
It's a combo show. It's a combo show with it mixed with each band. So
so you don't play like a Foreigner half and a Journey half. You just kind of mix it all up. Oh, okay.
it's a very cool set.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Finished.
You segue nicely.
You're gonna be definitely waiting for what song is next. Put it that way, right?
Yeah, we had a friend of ours. She's from New York too. And she came down. She's actually the singer for what the hell?
Heart of the Journey.
Heart of the Journey was the name of hers. She did Heart and Journey, and she did Heart first, and then she came out second. Her name's Sean. What the hell's the name of the band she sings with? Fucking Starship. She's the girl now that tours with Starship.
Oh,
But
cool.
when she's not doing the Starship tour, she does her Heart Journey thing, and she did the separate. I like that you're mixing it up. I think that's kind of cool because you're almost giving me that jukebox feeling of some of the best music from that era.
She did come out dressed like Steve Perry in the
She
second half,
did
though,
come out
so
dressed like Steve
I'll give her
Perry.
that. It would have been hard to do.
The other thing is, too, guys, is like if you have hardcore Journey fans, right? They'd have to sit through a whole Foreigner set to wait until we play the Journey tunes, right? So you give everybody a little taste back and forth, and it works really well.
And I think the Journey fans and the Foreigner fans appreciate that because, again, you're listening to one song and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I forgot that this. That's one of the big things. Journey's another one of those bands where people forget how many songs are Journey songs. Like, oh shit, I forgot that was a Journey song.
Right.
Oh, that's a Journey song. Journey had a lot of, and so did Foreigner. Another one. Foreigner to me, though, I kind of always knew, that's a Foreigner song. But Journey was another one of those bands. They had so many hits.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, I totally forgot that was a Journey song.
Well,
It was like Starship. I saw Starship, and I'll be honest. Look, I love Sean to death. Love the Starship, Mickey, the great guys. But I'm like, I don't want to fucking see Starship. You know what I mean? What? I went to see it, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! I knew every song they sang.
Really?
I'm like, I didn't even realize these were. Yeah, I swear to God, go tell your Alexa to play the best of Starship, and you're going like, this was a Starship song. I'm like, I totally forgot.
That's cool.
Yeah, we threw in a couple of surprises for the show, so it's not a typical Journey Foreigner tribute list of expected songs. We have
you could do some Frank Zappa.
So we could go on like Corrado said. We could probably play a 4-hour show if needed.
Oh yeah.
The two bands that you're paying tribute to have the hits to do it. Without a doubt, they literally do. So
we're playing all eras.
See,
I got a question from the comments about that.
Go for it.
Here's one from our famous Joe Morrison.
Do you play Feeling That Way anytime?
Yes, and I'm on keys and singing those parts. Those are the Greg Raleigh tunes.
Yes, that's great.
Hey, we do a couple of other Raleigh tunes also, but yeah, those are always hits.
And I like that because a lot of these Journey tributes don't play the early stuff.
Right.
They only play the Steve Perry stuff. Yep. Yeah. See, you won me over with that alone. So thank you, Joe, for that question. Joe's one of our guys here.
He'll be on it.
Yeah, he'll be at the show, and he will tell you whether you say.
Oh, this is right up his alley.
These are two of his favorite bands.
Yeah.
He is the tribute king. He goes to Atlantic City. He goes everywhere to see all these tribute acts, no matter where they're playing, and he will tell you if they're good or not. And he'll tell me when he leaves. He go, "Yeah, don't bring them back," or "Yeah, they're the best." But I'll tell you, I watched your videos. You just seem like great guys off the bat. So I'm excited about this show. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be good.
Likewise.
Any questions? Anything else you got over there?
I don't think so. We got this. Just their show card again. Let them
All
know
right. Yeah.
what
So
it is.
once again, it's the Foreign Journey. I love the name. Foreign Journey. November 1st. And that is this Friday. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. Tickets are on sale. Remember, man, tickets are $25. You're all in. No taxes added. No fees added. None of that bullshit. We got free parking. The bar upstairs is open before the show if you want to come in and have a drink. I don't have my kitchen ready up there yet, but there is plenty of food to eat in this city. Vineland is the biggest city by landmass in the state of New Jersey. And we have, if you like a chain of food, we have every chain from Chipotle to you name it. they're here. But we have a lot of really good like Italian restaurants. It's a very Italian heavy area down here. Some very good Italian food. There's amazing Latino food. We're Latino heavy on the other end of town. If you want Mexican or Puerto Rican food, you're going to get Mexican and Puerto Rican food the way it's made. You know, Dominican too is a great Dominican restaurant down the street. It's amazing that it's actually a really great area, and I'm glad that we decided to make this area what it is, and it's becoming a little bit of a hub. Like I said earlier, I was talking to a gentleman in Israel today who's a big music guy, and he's bringing something to New Jersey that he wanted to bring to New York. And he decided because of the Landis, he's going to go ahead and bring it to Jersey instead. So I'm excited about that.
That's great.
Pat says, I can't wait to see the show. Love both Foreigner and Journey. I know it's going to be a great show, man. I mean, where do you find two bands that come together? You got these kind of hits, you know. I mean, this is going to be a great show. I'm excited, man. I really am.
Awesome.
I really am. And I can't wait. I can't wait to meet your singer and see how he pulls it off.
Yeah, you're gonna love him.
He's a one of a kind, man. He's an original. He's great.
That's
Hell
good.
yes.
Well, we can't wait. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for coming on. Safe
Thank
travels getting here. It's a little bit of a ride, you know. Just take your time. Be careful getting here, and we look forward to seeing you Friday late Friday afternoon to get set up, get ready to make this happen.
We can't wait.
Meet you guys.
We'll see you.
Corrado, Tommy, Tom. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Good night, guys.
Again, Foreign Journey this Friday night at the Landis. The only place you're going to see them the way you see a show at the Landis. Show starts at 8, doors open at 7, tickets $25. Don't forget that free parking too. Everywhere. Remember, you can park out front, you can park out back in our lot, you can park in the church lot next door, you can park in the next block over in that full parking lot. There's plenty of places to park, and you're safe. We got police everywhere. It's a good area. It's a nice area to be in. It's definitely an expanding area.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot going on down here and a lot growing, and the city itself with the mayor that we have, which, you know, I would hope he's getting reelected because he's an amazing guy. And if anybody from Violent, you got to vote for Fanucci. When I tell you Anthony has done not only a great job with this city, but everything I see that he touches turns to gold around here. And they've been really doing a lot between him and everybody that he has with city council that works with him. This is a really good city. And the way it's going is the way it needs to keep going. And I do believe that there shouldn't be anybody even running against him. Anybody should say, "Wow, I could never do a better job than what they're doing right now."
Honestly.
So I don't even know why you
would be
would run
tough to
against
top
him.
that,
Yeah,
so.
unless you're somebody that wants to ruin the city, like people want to ruin the country. So just saying.
There you go.
But we got some people outside.
There you go.
So Steve, I guess if you want to put up a thing and do a little spiel, I can go out and grab these suckers and bring them in if you want. Want to do that?
Let's see.
We got to thank our sponsors and all those people, and give a little update on the shows that are coming up in November.
Yes, hell yeah.
As well.
Yes.
As well.
We would like to thank Michael Kelly Guitars. Thank you to our sponsor, Michael Kelly Guitars. I want to give a shout out to Steve Pisani of Radio Flashback, the head honcho at Michael Kelly Guitars.
Yes.
You can check them out at www.michaelkellyguitars.com.
I said I got an email and a text from him today. Says there's a guitar on the way for their show. Yep.
Oh,
because they got their
sweet.
show coming up soon too.
Hell yeah. And also like to shout out Absolute Vodka, now available at the concession stand for $10 a can. Their Mango Mule and Grapefruit Paloma, both at 7% alcohol by volume, and their Vodka Cran, which is a 4.5% little crusher. So get those today. Steve,
Look at these.
Grab your mic up there. And actually, if you guys want to swap around, because I have the other mic over
I
there.
just noticed the droplets of cranberry juice on the can there. That's kind of cool.
Just you slide down this way here. Yeah, and then Steve, you can go in the middle. Sorry.
In the middle.
He likes to move
That's
around
not
and
the
shit,
middle,
so
that's
I'm
the
trying
end.
to keep you out of the way there.
Yeah, you got to be in front of this camera
Yeah,
when
you're
it comes on. There you go.
You're good there. But Jesus. You know what, man? I was gonna you're not even on yet. Don't even worry about it. Don't even try.
No, we ain't turning that
Don't
shit
even
on for a while.
don't you worry. That's still off right there, bud. But you know, I was gonna lead him in with the Desko and share thing, but
Do you want to? Do we want to hit anything else real quick? Do we want to hit the November shows real fast before we bring him on?
Yeah, we can.
Let's do that real quick.
Absolutely.
Because this is one of the first November shows coming up.
Yes, coming up in these first 2 weeks of November, we have this Friday, November 1st, Foreign Journey, the Foreigner and Journey experience right there. Tickets are $25. Show is at 8 p.m. And then Saturday, November 2nd, we're about to hear from the Ozzy of this Ozzy experience, the Land of Oz, with special guest Smother Nature
Yeah,
coming
our boy Bobby
Saturday,
and the crew.
November 2nd. Tickets are $15 to $35. Doors at 7. Show starts promptly at 8 with Smother Nature going on. Next weekend on Friday, we'll hear from them next week. We have Don Jovi, the ultimate tribute to the
Don
music of
Jovi.
Bon Jovi. I've actually heard a lot about these guys.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about them, so we'll see how that goes. But tickets $25, show at 8 as always. And then this is one that I am really excited for because these were probably
these
some
guys
of
are
my
great, man.
favorite
They're
fucking people in
phenomenal,
the
man.
world.
From Canada.
Saturday, November
Coming
9th,
from Canada.
from the Great White North, Bayou County.
They drive all the way down
ultimate-
from Canada to play here.
Ultimate Creedence Clearwater experience.
Yeah,
And
they're
when I tell
amazing.
you ultimate, those guys absolutely kill it.
They kill
Tickets
it.
$20 to $35 at 8 p.m.
If we could find an Ozzy tribute that's as good as the CCR tribute, I mean, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
That'd be fantastic.
It'd
That'd
be
be fantastic.
fantastic.
But I also have, here we go. Yes, so there is the Land of Oz, Saturday, November 2nd.
Baby.
Show at 8 p.m. Tickets $15 to $35 at thelandistheater.com with special guest, Smother Nature. He's
Yeah.
still not on. I know, I'm killing him right now.
Yeah, you're
I'm
killing
killing
him.
him. What
You're
else do we
killing
want to do? 7:57? I don't know. I still got time.
We still got
for...
3 minutes before we ring him
I know you
on,
want to do
so-
some. You want to do some upstairs events that we have going on?
Do we have anything?
Oh,
going on
hell
upstairs
yeah,
now?
we do. Yes, we
What do we
do.
got going on up there?
Coming up this week at 8:30 East on Wednesday, our Comedy Roost / open mic with comedy starting.
Dude, the
at
comedy's
6.
getting good, man.
Yeah, hell yeah,
I
it
heard
is.
he took one of the comedians that he's taught here, brought him over to Helium, and the
Mhm.
guy killed it. He said the
Oh,
people
sweet.
went crazy for
Mhm.
him. And that's a
Nice.
guy who came here, never did comedy before, learned from Jimmy. Calling
Jiminy.
For Jiminy Cricket there.
Jiminy Graham.
He learned from Jimmy, and now he's playing the Helium, and the guy is killing it. That's it. Remember the one guy that we saw we were pissing ourselves. He was so
Mhm.
funny.
Yes.
Yeah, he took
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that
Okay.
guy was funny, man.
Yes. And so yes, sign up start at 6. Show starts at 7, and then that runs into our open mic night on
Open mic
Wednesdays
with
from
Donnie.
8 to 11. Then we go into our Thursday ladies' night / hit stage karaoke upstairs. And then on Friday, this Friday is Flashback Friday. That's an AP event
Nice.
production.
What do we
going
flash
on.
back into the 90s, I
The
believe,
90s
right?
/ 2000s, I believe. We actually have
It's a very
DJ
large
Real
flashback.
Deal. I don't remember what. No, I think it's 90s / 2000s, but it's DJ Real Deal and DJ Muggastacks. So 2 guys that have been here before, 2 guys we like a lot. And on Saturday night, La Noche Latina with DJ Real Deal.
Latina. What the
There
hell was
he
that? I
is.
saw
You
Ronald
saw
McDonald.
me doing the blood drive,
Ah,
which
yeah,
is
I saw
every
Ronald McDonald.
Thursday. November 21st, December 19th, and January 16th.
Hey, real quick,
coming
Blood
up.
Drive. They are giving away. It is I don't know, I forget what it is, like 30th anniversary of Friends or some shit.
Hmm.
So they're giving away a pair of 30th anniversary Friend socks. Don't ask me who the fuck came up with this idea,
Okay.
but they're giving away a pair of Friend socks for the 30th anniversary of Friends,
Okay.
a pair of Blood Drive American Red Cross socks, and also an American Red Cross T-shirt for all those that give blood. They're in need of it right now after the hurricane hit down south. They are in need of blood, so they're giving away the bank to get and the people from Friends, the producers from Friends, and the actors from Friends have gotten together with the American Red Cross, and they're putting this sock thing together, hoping a pair of socks is going to get you to drop some blood for them. I guess. I don't
Hell
know.
yeah.
I don't
Hell
know.
yeah.
I don't know.
But,
It looked like a cat. I saw a pair of the socks. I'm like, I think it was the cat. Remember the stinky cat thing? I think it's the cat
Yes,
or something. I think, and it says Friends all over the place.
Yes.
It's kind of cool. If you're
Smelly
a Friends
cat.
fan-
Smelly
yeah, Smelly Cat.
That was
that's
the
it.
song that she sings.
But if you're a Friends fan, give blood, get free Friends socks. If you just need something to keep you warm, give blood to get some socks and a shirt.
See, I had that already
Yeah.
this week. Wasn't that nice?
Yeah, you
Going
did,
right
man.
through it,
Yeah, you
had
did.
it all good to go.
And
Don't ask me for anything else. 'cause
That
that's
is that is coming up in a couple weeks though. That is not
Yes.
this. That's like what's the date on that?
November 21st.
November 21st.
The
Yeah,
day before my birthday.
yeah, November 21st. Yeah, so you can give blood right before your birthday, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
can smoke that.
I wonder like how that would be the next
A
day.
lot of THC in that
A
blood.
little fucking, let's see. Right, I'm trying to read some of these comments, man. Joe's on a roll here. Again,
Oh, God.
once again. But
Look,
that's basically everything that I have, and it's 8 o'clock. So,
and I got to tell you,
yeah.
man, we bust his balls. We say a lot of shit about him, but I really do love this guy, man. Steve Desko is one of a kind, man. I tell people that are in the tribute world, if you want to learn how to sell a show, you want to learn how to put on a show, especially sell a show. Talk to Steve. Or don't just talk. Just watch what he does. Follow him online. Follow the stuff.
Follow
he does.
him around. Go
Yeah,
find him in
absolutely.
real life and just walk behind him. Don't say a word.
Exactly, and just and
walk
just-
up to him.
You're going to find a guy who knows how to promote a show, knows how to push a show, and knows how to put
Yes.
on one hell of a show. Even if it's a Black Sabbath show with 2 different bands doing the same music, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty
two
cool.
bands, one
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah,
two
two bands,
one
one sound. Kind of like 2 girls, 1 cup, but 2
Yeah.
bands.
But yeah, I got a video, a couple videos from them from last
Let's see.
time.
What do we
Which-
got?
Which one do you want?
Oh.
We'll let you choose. You ready? Here's your 3 options.
Do that opening one. The opening, the
All right.
one that opened the show. This was a great opening
Yes.
of the show
All
last
right.
time you were here.
You don't
man.
get to choose. Sorry.
Yeah, this one's great, man. But that stage looks great, though, doesn't it? I always do. I did because we've gotten some of our crews always like, oh, they got so much people put this shit all over the stage. I got to get around. I'm like, hey, look, I don't mind. I think it looks good, but we were just telling them, we're not going to do the smoke machines anymore for bands. If you're a band and you're coming, don't bring smoke machines. Don't bring any of that shit. It's not going to happen. Might as well leave it in your fucking car. Leave it in your car.
Bring the
Leave it in your
fire,
car.
not the smoke.
Speaking
Unless you
of
got
bringing the fire,
one of those little pole things that shoots the confetti, you can have that. How's that?
Yeah.
That's it.
that might
Because
be
I'm
worse.
fucking Rip Torn.
We're probably the only 2 people that know who Rip Torn is.
Very much
I
right.
don't know. Wrong
Taylor.
Rip. Wrong Rip. Sorry, Rip.
So we have in studio the one and only Steve Desko. What's going on, buddy? You want to
We love you all.
and who do you have with you tonight?
We have tonight, we'd like to introduce the Land of Pod,
Well, why are you promoting your fucking stupid show on my show?
DocoRadio.com.
No, but don't promote your show on my. Dude, that's fucked
And
up,
what we're
man.
going to do is promote your show on our show.
We don't need this, dude. Those 4 people don't want to hear us.
We had 55.
No, I'm just fucking your
We
balls.
had 55 people.
So
last
you have a
week.
show. You have a show. It's on Thursdays, right?
Yes, it's just to promote this venue.
No,
mostly.
seriously. It's Thursday night.
9
right?
p.m. DocoRadio.com, Live 365 app, Play Store, or iPhone.
Okay, and so you could tune in using what is it?
Okay,
How do you tune
Live 365 app or
That's what it's called.
DocoRadio.com terrestrial
Okay.
website. Either
Okay.
way, you're right in, and it's mostly Landis promotion. And
That's a
Tommy
good
Jones.
thing. Well, until you leave here to after you do this show.
You can see our stuff on YouTube. And last week, Paul Diano died, and we were trying to do a show. We had a guest in, Will Loftus from Overlord and Fever Dog, and he can't read, and we were high, and Paul Diano had sepsis and died. Right
Yeah.
on my show, he had syphilis. So tune in for
No.
that.
Oh no!
I mean, they're both S words.
Yes,
Right?
You know?
And I got them missing too. So
but
Yeah,
there's a lot
it
less.
works.
There was a lot less pirate stories, and it is different meaning. So we probably said syphilis 540 times. If there's a drinking game, you could do it with my show.
Oh,
episode
Lord.
8. I will call this episode "Paul Diano does not have syphilis," or
not have
John Clark gave Paul Diano syphilis. Thank you, John. Anyway,
So-
tune in. We'll have commercials for the Landis and
Yeah,
giveaways.
whatever that thing is, the 350. You find them, tune them in with us.
We love you
You
all.
can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all the regular podcast places.
And yes,
He's on some 365 app, but I'm gonna try and
Live
find it.
365
Whatever
app,
it is.
dude. We
Do
play
whatever.
original music all day.
Oh, so it's like a radio
And
station.
I unleash my originals every week, 2 or 3 of them. a
Well,
week.
then do not. I take it back. Stop plugging that shit.
I
Nobody
have some
wants to hear that.
great great.
Do you remember the last time you were here and you made me play your original song?
Yes.
Beforehand? What was that? Wasn't it you doing
I
like
have
time after
albums.
time? No,
Oh,
but there was
no.
2 songs that you made me play.
You were doing Cyndi Lauper songs?
No, I did
No.
a Dio version of Electric Avenue.
Oh, that was
it.
good.
That
That was
was
good.
Yeah.
I did a Don Johnson version of Heartbeat as
Yes.
done by Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
That's also
Yep.
in there. That's fantastic.
Like
Yep.
Don Johnson from
Yep.
from the Miami Vice.
Heartbeat! Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That one, yeah, I like
Yeah.
Don Johnson. Man. That was a good show.
That video cost like $3 million. They filmed it in Nicaragua. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all
Wonder why it was
cocaine money.
The Barbara Streisand money at the time.
All cocaine money. All cocaine money.
Anyway,
That's
November 2nd.
But yes, so November 2nd, the Land of Oz is back at the Landis. You got another clip too.
All
I'll
new
tell you,
set.
If really a whole new set of music. All right.
Whole
Well,
new.
last time you were here, you did an album, didn't you? Didn't you
Yep.
do
This
Blizzard
is
of
the
Oz or
poo-poo
something?
platter buffet now.
This the poo poo platter
You get it all.
of Ozzy,
Hope it
which
don't
is the
stink.
best. Which is the best.
Have you ever had a poo-poo platter?
I have.
I have.
Like it was
I was
legitimately
on
called
the
the poo-poo
poo-poo
Yeah,
platter.
absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
My,
There-
my perverted
every
country
New York-
song.
every New York Chinese place has a poo poo platter.
Mine was like a Polynesian place, and they lit it
Oh.
on fire.
So that was a diarrhea platter.
No, it's called Jade
Not poo-poo.
Pacific. Rest in peace, Jade
Oh.
Pacific up in
Huh.
Massachusetts.
Can
but,
you be more
uh,
Pacific?
Dude, that thing was crazy. It was fucking light on fire. It was like this tall. It had everything that they offered. It was great.
So you got some guys to play tonight too, right?
Yes.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, let's show another clip.
but
of
something
Yes.
that's non-Ozzy related.
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to sing something that's not Ozzy because you got to come.
So, yeah.
No ticket fees. Hey, everybody, let's go Dodgers.
The he just wants the Dodgers to sweep, baby.
Do you know why?
Yeah, because then they don't bother you. But you know what?
Oxygen.
Do you think there's anybody around this area that would go see either of those teams play? I don't think anybody cares about those teams.
Not
It
the Dodgers do their
is.
job and make the
Yeah.
Yankees go golfing.
Well,
Sorry, Will.
Looks like that's going to happen. They kind of got them in a hole. It's tonight's it, right? Last game
Yeah, I
tonight.
believe so.
think they took their heart.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, well, the Flyers are on right now.
Jesus Christ. But since you're not going to sing any Ozzy songs here,
Wait,
is
you're not going to
another-
sing even one Ozzy song?
Probably not.
Why not?
Because people got to pay money to see this shit, dude. Come
Oh,
on.
Jesus
You got
Christ.
you on a different world. I love it.
know.
All right. Well, here's a
Oh,
short
the
one.
game hasn't started yet, so they haven't.
8:08. It starts.
Yeah.
I love
This is a. You know what? No, I'll play the longer one here because
got serious. I'll listen
here
to it
you
on the way
go.
home.
All right. Shh.
You put in the middle of the stage. That was our fog machines on the outside.
Dinosaur.
They work. The rest of
love
that
that
stuff you
term.
got at Party City or what is it? Halloween. What the hell's that called? That Halloween store?
The term.
Yeah.
I
fucking-
forget.
What is it? Spirit Halloween? Yeah. Do not come to the show thinking you're going to shop. I mean, it does look like Spirit Halloween up there. I'm not
There's
going
still price tags on some of that shit.
There probably
Be a
is.
different show than
what-
last year.
Is the
we
monkey going to be going across the stage?
are
And
bringing
it's
back,
the same fucking show as last year.
we are bringing back the monkey.
No.
See?
Just a monkey.
Yeah.
Do you have a way to make it move?
Yeah, you pull it on the string.
I think we're going to use a remote control.
Oh shit!
Oh, God. So
Oh,
if you're in
shit.
the front row, you're probably going
So
to
if
get
you
hit
want to
by
see
something,
electronics fail rather than manual failure,
which is even better.
Somehow
Yo,
I'd rather.
Sellersville Theater, we did it. We did Straight to Hell, and I had wings, demon wings that opened up like whoosh, before the show. And we did COVID. We did 2 shows in a row for 150 people, and we sold out. But 2 shows, we had to play 2 90s, and we got paid the same.
That's good.
Ugh,
though.
I
That's
felt
good
like
for,
a-
that's good for
I
us
felt like a
venues.
blues guy from 1926. They got me hard. So anyway, they killed me. They kicked my ass. My butt hurt after that show. Fucking, that's a lot of show. But one of the wings didn't go up, and it really looked stupid. I should
Remember
give it
you
to
opened the one show here, you got out of the coffin?
Yeah.
Remember that? That was great, man.
I almost fell into Kevin because my foot fell asleep because it's weird in there.
It's a coffin.
I got locked in before. Remember
By
before the show, I got
accident,
locked
yeah.
in. I'm sure it was an accident. I get pranks.
Dude, was that the first time you were here? We did all that shit for you on the first
No,
time?
I think it was the second
that had
time
to
you were
have been the
here.
second time.
Right, the first time. Don't get me confused with that chubbier guy.
What was that? Yeah, we had another Ozzy band in
No.
before you.
Called Bark at the Penis, I think.
That might have been it. Bark at something.
Bark
Yeah,
at
it might have
the
been Bark
Bark
at
at the
the
Wieners.
Yeah. Oh God.
Too soon.
I'm telling you, I want to have all the tribute bands we have. We got to start having some type of. I'm telling you, man. We'll see how this year goes. I'm gonna have tribute fights, man. I'm gonna bring in both
Tribute
these
Wars
bands.
for real.
Tribute wars on stage. You're
For
gonna
real.
fucking battle each other on the stage. The fans figure it out.
Have fun with that.
The band that does. Look. If you're too much of a pussy to show up, if you think you're gonna lose,
thinking the same thing.
hey man, if you think you're gonna lose, don't show the fuck up. It's okay. Then we know where you stand.
Exactly.
I personally think you would win the Ozzy one, but
Thanks.
hey, if you don't show up, we will never know.
I would win anything
Yeah.
I entered there,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, you definitely would. You could battle. Listen, you could battle Black Sabbath with Black Sabbath.
Do you want to hear? Do you,
You
Right?
could. Yeah, what are you doing? Two of your
Hey.
bands are in it.
you guys might be able to help out with this contest, okay? This is a tribute contest that John thought of, not even me. So, if a band will do a song that should have been on an album, like Harvest, Neil Young, the extra track or something, and you submit it. It doesn't have to be your tribute, but it has to be like off the album. And then we do like we have someone put up $1,000 to give away too for our show. Isn't that cool?
What? Nice.
For
so
what? I don't
You
understand
do
what
a
the fuck you're
tribute
doing.
contest where come on, you didn't smoke enough weed
like
before you
B-side
fucking talk to me.
bandits?
I'm sorry you're not here.
He didn't.
You
He
do
really
an extra
didn't.
song. You do a song that should have been on an album in the style of a band.
You're writing an original.
You're writing an original. It should have been
A
on
tribute
Harvest.
band.
Who the fuck
Oh.
wants to do that and waste that time?
It's $1,000 prize.
It's not worth $1,000.
So you would
Not
do
to me, that's
your
for
You
version
get to
of
be
it.
on my station.
And all what? And 4 people get to hear you
This guy.
on 365 app.
We had
For $1,000.
we have live 365 app at delcoradio.com, and we have up to 55 to 57 listeners a week.
So the chances of somebody.
Dude, I fucking love you.
I had
love this
12
shit.
people.
My brain.
I had
Just poor guys, you're so serious, and you're like a fucking head.
I had
I
12
love it.
Hey, one of our videos had 12 views, but it was 2 hours and 14 minutes, which means I put something on
Somebody fell
Facebook.
asleep.
Someone listened for fucking 2 hours and 14 minutes to that syphilis episode.
And they fell asleep.
Most
No,
likely
but
it was
you
my
have to
girlfriend.
listen for the full 2 hours and 14
Oh,
to get
no.
the fucking credits. So 12 people listening to that show.
Oh Lord.
For 2 hours.
Oh Lord.
I thank them.
They might have left the radio
We got
by
12
accident.
people on right now.
I don't even
Dude,
think I was there.
listen.
That's on
Land of
one- I don't know
Ozz
what
Well,
it's
see,
actually
beast.
on.
Ours you don't know because if somebody tunes in earlier
Right.
or later, it keeps changing. You don't know. We don't know till the end of the week, and then we look at our totals.
Right.
Like our total last week was 14,600 and something.
Holy shit.
I'm
Yeah,
hanging
we
out
had a good
I
one. last year.
sent you to Motorhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you, that fucking band is good, man.
I love them. That drone, the
Holy
beat.
shit, dude, that fucking
Beat.
singer is sick, man.
I love those guys.
The whole band.
Hey,
So good,
Let me
man.
can I pre-pitch something on the
Yeah,
air?
go for it.
What if we did that fucking tour? We reenacted the Motorhead Dio Iron Maiden tour.
That'd be a good show.
You want to try that?
I would
That
do
sounds
that.
like a metal.
I would do that. That'd be a good metal
I
night.
think next year Metal Night. Bam.
I agree with that, man.
Yeah.
Look, man, if you like Motorhead, man, and like I said, man, I dude, when he came out, he's like, it's all about the game. There's nothing like Lemmy's voice. When
He's
my
great.
kid was into wrestling, and I
Right.
remember when that song came out, I'm like, yeah, you got a fucking Motorhead song for a wrestler. I was like, that was a good
by
song,
that-
man.
Hell
By
yeah,
that,
hell
Ray
yeah.
means he liked to watch guys in tights around
Absolutely,
with his
absolutely.
child and said, yeah,
Yeah,
no, son.
nothing like it, man.
No, son, we're leaving the guys on.
Yeah, no, I'd make my son go in the other room for at least 15 minutes or so.
Yikes.
Leave daddy alone.
All right. No Pat Patterson jokes here. Did you see that Vince McMahon thing? Oh,
Hey,
word.
look, somebody said just don't do fucking stars. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Listen, we did
That's
it
the
once.
worst fucking
We
thing.
did
And
it
don't
once.
ever do it again. Put it to bed. Let it die.
I think those red pants were amazingly
Let it
sexy
die.
on me.
Let it,
I must say,
I'm gonna die.
I lost a couple pounds.
I'm gonna
So,
die today, dude.
Dude, just it's the
gonna
worst
die.
shit I've ever heard in my life.
Again, we
man.
are talking to Steve Desko
dude.
from the Land of Oz, Ozzy Osbourne tribute on Saturday, November
Yes.
2nd at 8 p.m. Tickets $15 to $35.
Doors open at 7. Show starts at dude.
See,
15
I'm
to
learning
35.
something here from this
I
guy.
can't
You
wait.
just keep pushing that button. and
Yeah.
then-
It's gonna be such a good show.
hell yeah.
We're psyched. We have
Do you
all
mean
new
that
show for
Land
you
of Oz
guys.
show
A-
on November
A
2nd?
monkey. You got a monkey and a fucking scooter now. With I don't even know what's going on with the monkey.
I don't know what we're gonna do with the monkey, but
yeah.
the last couple ones failed miserably.
Yeah. Well, I would say leave the monkey.
And the
home.
megaphone never seems to work either.
I got a good megaphone you can use. I got a really good one.
Really?
Yeah, I got it like a professional.
It's got STP spit on it. From,
It's got
Oh, is
it's
it
got
there?
STDs on it.
Get a
You
word.
know what? It only works for them. So if
Hey,
you that one.
I'm gonna be introing
Like the
Ira
third time I came up.
Yeah.
on Friday. We help, and Ira's gonna be introing me on the 2nd from STP and give
Just
away
remember what
tickets
Ira said. If
No,
it's a
this?
absolutely. I love.
I
Ira.
love telling Ray
Ira
shit.
knows that.
about his own venue.
No, Ira's the best, man. He knows
He's
he's
coming
coming
down.
there anytime.
Yeah, he's gonna come down. Or he's gonna. We're gonna do a little cross promotion. Some cross dressing, cross
Nice.
promotion. Oops.
Nice.
Yeah, just kidding. I saw Rocky Horror Picture Show up in
Yeah, West
Uptown Nor up in
yeah.
Westchester.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That place is small, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
they're tiny joints up there. Yeah,
That's
man.
It holds 350.
No parking.
Zoinks, no parking.
No
Oh
parking.
Lord.
Well, that's
in
the
the middle
problem with a
of
lot of
Westchester,
places.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no parking anymore. Man.
Susan
It's just like-
Sarandon looked good in that movie in her bra the whole time.
well, yeah, in the movie. The problem is everybody who does it. You know, like
problem is she
fucking-
talks, but like in the movie,
last couple times I've seen somebody do Rocky Horror Picture Show, man, I was like, man, half the stage is going to start leaning. I mean, none of them look like Susan Sarandon.
Well,
They all
no,
look
no,
like
no,
half-
no. This is
There's
just a
no
movie, and we
shadow
had some
people.
dudes heckling the new lines in the crowd.
Oh, you did one of those. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
and it-
kind of fun sometimes, though,
Yeah.
man.
It was
Yeah.
Having the
okay.
shadow people is much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if they're good, the problem is some of the shadows are so big you can't see the screen.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
eclipse
Yeah.
people.
They're pretty big,
should be done
pretty
in a drive-in.
pretty big girls get into that, and
Yeah.
it's not my cup of tea. So
Oh,
it
come
just ain't, man. I look, man. I want to see Rocky Horror. I want to see, you know, like like New York. You know,
He has a couple
So-
of absolute.
so
vodkas.
listen, we were
Yes.
gonna do it here. We were gonna do it here, and
Yes.
a good friend of mine, he passed away, Sid Haig. As you I don't know if you know who Sid is. He was in a lot of Rob Zombie's movies. He
Oh.
played the clown
Yeah.
in all those movies. Sid was a good friend of mine, and we were literally going to do it here, and he was going to be the narrator. We were flying him in and everything. This was
Oh.
this was right before COVID, and then he believe it or not fell down some stairs, and he ended up in the hospital. And he got what's that you get in the hospital?
Sepsis.
Sepsis.
No, it wasn't sepsis. He got the like pneumonia, but similar to pneumonia. He got while he was in the hospital, and he ended up passing away in the hospital. Yeah,
Tuberculosis.
yeah, tuberculosis. He got syphilis.
Simple.
Scurvy.
Scurvy. No, what is it? It's like
Scurvy.
pneumonia, but
It's
it's not.
a
Is it
damn
pneumonia? It's like
It might be pneumonia.
He gets. I think he got pneumonia.
Yeah.
He got something while he was in the hospital in his lungs.
It's pronounced.
Had nothing to do with his hip. Yeah,
Yo, dummy, it's pronounced ammonia.
yeah. He was in his late
You're
mid
gonna
to
get
late
ammonia.
60s at the time, so it was a bad time for him. But he was Sid was a great guy, man. But we were literally going to do it here live.
That's.
I
awesome.
was going to do it as a concert though. So you know, and they always do it as the show. So I wanted to do so every time a song broke open, I wanted to open up the set, have the band kind of roll out. Rock it the fuck out, have the band disappear, and get back on with the show.
You know, you can just cross dress. You don't have to go through all that, right?
Yeah, it would have been fun. It would have been fun, but I
You could just
when,
put the clothes on.
when he
dude.
passed
It's
away,
okay.
I decided I didn't want to do it because it just wouldn't have worked with that.
And
one,
again,
so.
we are talking to Steve
It's-
Desko
it's
from the Land
2024.
of Oz on Saturday, November
Steve, tell
2nd.
him. Tell him. He
show
could
at
just put the
8 p.m.
girls' clothes on.
This
He
is
could
true.
just wear the girls'
This
clothes.
is true.
Why go through a charade of having a fucking Rocky Horror Picture
all right,
Show there?
all right.
That's a lot
So-
of work, dude.
So I'm gonna let this out of the bag. So
Uh-oh.
at one point in New York, I went to NYU. I went to New York
Uh-oh.
University, and there was a point in my life for probably about 6 months
Yes.
when I did wear the pair of gold tights, and I played Rocky in the Rocky Horror Picture Show in New York City, and we did when they did the shadow.
Were you in
cast.
that kind of shape?
Yes, I was. Oh, I was. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
I had the abs, the whole 9 yards going.
You
I had abs and shit going till COVID, man. After COVID, I
Get
kind of
out.
went to shit. Yeah.
I did the
Yeah,
opposite.
yeah.
I went from 213 to like 172, 175.
Yeah.
Like I reversed aged with the.
No, I
opposite
came into the
character.
fold. I'm a
once you
bit
see
of
a lot of
food
films,
expert.
Yeah, you got the dad bod now.
Yeah,
He's a
I-
dad now.
Once you see
He's
some
figuring
film-
it out.
It's coming in nice.
once you see some
Real
film,
tight in here.
you
Look
change
watch
your
out.
diet a little bit. And you don't want. I got young.
I'm
players.
under 2
Nate
now.
Stanley, 20 years old, beast on the drums.
Oh, he's good.
I
Man.
love him.
He is good. He is a
so
really good
You know,
drummer.
he got better, dude. He's in
Yeah.
college.
Yeah. But he
Ripping,
knows how to keep time.
He's
That's
so
very
good.
important.
He's a beast, dude.
It's very important.
He's a monster.
And tune those instruments, right?
And we have 300% more Stanleys than Kiss. Mike Stanley, Matt Stanley, Nate Stanley, 3 Stanleys.
Oh, yes.
It's true. Yes, it is true.
True story.
True story.
That's
yeah.
fact.
So look, who do we got playing music tonight, man?
Okay.
I'm gonna play something. Let's
We
hear
have Matt Strat, who just played in Zillion.
Yes. Yeah, we love Matt. Matt's great.
Matt's
dude, man.
awesome. I love him. He's filled in for Just Sabbath. He's filled in for Ultimate Live Evil.
He's
in
the
Virginia.
tits, man. He is the
I love
tits.
him. He's my guy. And we have the bass player from the Legion of Prague,
Yes.
and he's from Tits, which is the I don't know
The
wait.
instrumental trio set.
Trio set. Thank you.
I got you.
He saved me,
Got you,
dude.
baby.
So wait, so both of these guys are in tits, and the one guy's
No,
in Prague?
one guy's Tits, and the
I'm
other
not
guy is not Tits.
Well, wait, are they just playing for you for tonight to play some Ozzy or
We're
what?
gonna play one song that's not Ozzy because I'm gonna show some versatility and some sensitivity here.
We saw that last
And
time.
I'm gonna
I'll tell you
make
what,
you cry.
So
you
when
did,
they come
you
in,
did
sit
Steve
them
Miller
down.
last time, and I
Right.
was
Yeah.
excited. That was
Yeah,
really
this
good.
is
man.
even better.
You
So we're
killed
gonna
it.
do some prog and let them do some instrumentals. Like one instrumental.
Can we make that short? Because nobody wants to hear that shit.
He's not a bunch of.
This guy's from the fucking Tits, though, man. These guys are the Tits.
All right.
Should I get them?
Yeah, we should
John,
get
can you go get them? I told you, I brought
Sean-
John. I brought John. John's my producer.
So Sean's gonna
me
go
go
grab
see if
some
I
He's gonna
tits.
produce some watch this. Magicians. I can't talk.
Magicians,
Yeah, magician.
magician,
I can't tell you.
magician.
Magician. Huh?
Have them sit over there when they come in.
Yes.
Yeah,
There?
we'll put
Yeah.
them on that side.
So he's going to grab some tits.
He's gonna
and
grab
then,
Tits.
And
He's gonna
well,
Legion
while
of
we do
Prague.
that, let's. I got a short little video here for Bark at the Moon.
Yeah. Oh, from Bark of the Moon, the other Ozzy tribute. Yes. Bark at the Moon. Steve left the wrong camera on. We're looking at asses now.
Oh, are we?
Well, because they were walking in front of this one.
All right. All right. So
all right.
So we got we got somebody who's been here. Matt's been here a few times. God, this is your third time here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I've had 3 Landis gigs, and this is my 3rd podcast.
Yeah, dude, you're a regular here. We love you, man. You're fucking look, man. I'll be honest, man. We have a lot of guitar players, a lot of people play here. You're one of the best, man. You're really good. You're good, man. You're very versatile, and you're good, man. You know how to fucking play.
Yeah,
man.
humble me. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we love you, man. You're welcome here. I can't wait to have tits back in. You can come in with them, and when we do that podcast, you got to come back for that, man.
Oh, tits will be in your
Hell
face.
yeah.
Don't
Hell
worry.
yeah, hell yeah. I can't wait, man. I can't
And
wait.
this is Legion of Prague.
Yes,
Hi, I'm Bill.
Bill.
How's it
Pleasure
going?
to meet you, Bill. Pleasure. Look, we're big Prague fans, so
Yes.
Just
You're actually
work-
playing on my birthday. So
yes.
I'm excited. Yes.
I'm talking. We're big Prague. I'm such a big Prague fan. I said yes to Crack the Sky, and we are bringing Crack the Sky in January or I think February.
I bet you
Yeah.
Bill
I
knows
would
who
have been
that
here for
is.
that.
Yeah. Oh man, and it's all the original members except one. Yep. There's only one guy who's not the original member. I can't wait. I'm excited. And they're like, we bring all our own gear. I'm like, dude, these guys are old school. So they're like, and if you know Crack the Sky, dude, that is like Prague from Prague. You know, that's that's almost when Prague meets Zappa type stuff.
Oh,
It's so good. So I
we're
can't
really
wait.
inventive. Absolutely. It's a crime that they never really broke through the way they did.
Exactly. I agree. And so, well, they're going to break through here. They've been looking for a place in this market to start playing. And they called us and I'm like, fuck yeah, man. I'm a fan. So I'm excited. I can't wait. We just got the contract together today and we get it signed this week and we will put that on sale. I can't wait. But I'm a big Prague fans here. So we're excited to have you guys finally. I know we had talked to you guys before, but now we're finally getting you. I think the last time we talked to you, I think somebody was playing over in Philly and we switched the show. Somebody was playing. It was another Prague artist was playing, and we decided not to do the show for some reason. I forget what it was.
We saw Beat a few weeks
I think
ago.
we were talking about possibly doing the show in June, and it would have been almost overlapping with Project being over at.
That's what it was. That's right, because we had Project here. Who they're great too, by the way. But look, I'm looking forward to you guys.
Saw them twice here.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about you guys too, so I'm excited. I'm excited.
You want
And
to
we're
stop
excited to
rustling
play here.
around
We
over
wanted
there?
to do it for a while.
Yeah, dude,
I'm missing one of my
That's all I
rings.
can hear.
you're missing a ring.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would know? Look at
I-
all that shit on your fingers, man. My God, you're gonna end up with like lead
He's naked.
poisoning.
It's a lot of blank.
Feels naked.
You're gonna end up with some kind of
I
poisoning
can't
from that
play
shit
now.
someday. So what are we going to do? We got to do something live for the people that are tuning in, the people that do tune in later this week.
I met Keith.
There's more than 57
I
people
met
watch,
Keith
so you
from
guys got to do
Tarkus
good.
the other day. Keith Turner.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I took a
Great
picture
keyboard
with him in
player,
the
yeah.
lobby.
From
Yeah.
Tarkus.
Supporting the
Oh,
Oh,
Tarkus
nice. He
is
was here. Yeah.
freaking
So-
great,
so-
man.
So,
Tarkus
this
is great.
This goes out to my friend
All right, let's do it.
in Tarkus.
Okay.
With no keys.
He had white horses and ladies by the score, all dressed in satin and waiting by the door. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. White lace and feathers, they made up his bed. A gold-covered mattress on which he was laid. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Two fight walls for his country and his king, of his honor and his glory, Ray Mamre would sing. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. A bullet had found him. His blood ran as he cried. No money could save him. So he lay down and he died. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was.
Matt, I'm sorry.
It was his idea.
Yeah.
That was a Matt selection. Thank you.
Why?
No, come on, it was beautiful.
Maybe to like somebody that's dead. No, that was actually really good. I'm being busting your balls, man. I just noticed too. You played a 12 stringer over there, man.
This is my third time bringing this guitar.
Yeah, it sounds good.
We brought extra strings because we like you a little.
It's dude. The difference between a 12 and the 6 and an acoustic, it's so beautiful, man. because you get those sounds out of it that you don't get out of that.
You can
signal.
get a big sound.
Yeah,
with
it's
it,
beautiful.
I hope me and
Gorgeous
Keith Turner
guitar.
are still friends after that.
But it's an Ozzy show. Shouldn't we give the people a little taste of Ozzy?
Okay. That's what tickets are on sale now for, with no ticket fees and free parking. What do you know, dude?
Listen.
Oh, it has to be. Okay. It depends on what he knows. I'll do anything. What do you need? What? Pick one.
Oh, I don't know.
Pick one that he knows. I'll do it.
Do you know "Mama, I'm Coming Home"? I feel like
That's a great
like
acoustic
That would
song.
be a good
Just
acoustic.
does you know? See? What do you know? I know you're playing gay.
He's remembering it.
Pull that one out of my hat.
Do you have any? Is there any Ozzy songs you
Pick
know?
one Ozzy song in your life. Oh, Jesus God. Okay. You know they're on bass? Okay, fine.
It's real easy. You can play along too.
I haven't played this one in a long time either.
People look to me and say, the end when is the final day.
This is great, man.
What's the future of mankind? How do I know I got left behind? Change my glasses.
That's gonna help.
Everyone goes through changes, looking to find the truth. Don't look at me for answers. Don't ask me. I don't know. How am I supposed to know hidden meanings that will never show? Losing profits from the past, license stage, and we're all in the cast. You gotta believe in someone. Asking me who is right. Asking me who to follow. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Good, man. That was good.
Not a chance, dude.
Yeah. Let me ask you. Do you know this song? Do you know this song? Top of the first, 1 out, 2 men on. LA's leading 2-0 already.
Which game is it?
Thank you,
The final
America.
game of the World Series when they win.
Great
tonight.
moment.
Game
in
6,
Yeah.
game 7.
Game 4.
Just game 4.
Yankees are
There
tanking.
ain't going to be no game
So it's gonna
5.
be-
There is no tomorrow. Tomorrow.
It is 2-0. Top of the first. They got a man on second and third with 2 outs. LA's already up 2-0. This series is over.
LA connection.
This series is over tonight.
Dio?
No, hey, listen.
I love it, bro.
Hey, let me tell you, Matt, that was good, man. You pulled that out. That was
Thanks,
good,
man.
man. Good job. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, come on. That's a great song. Listen, you're not hearing this in here.
You had a request from Keith Turner.
Oh no.
Oh, what do you want, Keith? No more tears. Come on, give Keith No More Tears,
I don't
man.
know what
What-
Keith
what'd he
Ah,
said.
damn it.
He said, "Do no more tears after you
Oh,
fucking."
sorry, man.
You
Sorry
know.
about the tears, Keith.
Ah.
Sorry, buddy.
It will be nothing but tears since you can't.
We need Price is Right sound effects like.
I don't know what this one is. Hold on. Ah, shit. Wrong one. That's applause.
We got,
That sound
There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, facts, man.
He's playing him over here. You just can't hear him.
Do I have the harp sound, the Tinkerbell sound?
No, you all kinds of
You
stuff.
know,
You're
it's
doing
that trombone.
a lot of fart noises.
Children of the Sea. You play that, right?
All right.
All right, we're gonna do one real quick. All right.
All right.
Go for it. No, go. No. I want you guys to play, man. Pete, look, one of the things that I enjoy when you come in is you guys actually do play and you do good, and it's actually very entertaining. It's really good. You sound great, by the way, man.
Hacking.
You sound great, by the way. No, it sounds good, man.
That's what edibles are for.
Exactly. They do the trick, baby.
In the misty morning, on the edge of time, we lost the rising sun, the final sign. Another misty morning rolls away to die, reaching for the stars, we blind the sky. Whoa, whoa.
This close.
We'll sail across the air, for we learn to fly. We never end. We glide above the ground, for we learn to run, run. Now seems our world's coming down. Oh, they say that it's over, and it just had to be. Yes, they say it's over. We lost children to the sea. Yeah. Right now, people. We make the mountain shake. We like to rise a blade. Hiding in the corner of the world. Then we did the demon dance. Rush to nevermore. Throw away the key, lock the door. Oh, they say that it's over, yeah. It just had to be. Yes, they say it's over. Oh, lost children of the sea. Yeah. Yeah.
Forget most of that.
Let's just wrap up with the most part.
Ah, there you go.
We'll go back to the beginning, right?
To the top.
Okay.
Good job, gentlemen.
Oh,
But that we're good. That was good. No, look, man. We
that's a
got,
sample.
That's
right.
That's definitely a sample. That's definitely a sample. No, that's fun, man. You guys are fun to have.
Mostly decent.
We're not getting any Ozzy songs. Well, we got half an Ozzy song
You
there.
got an Ozzy
But
song?
no.
You
Look,
edit.
you got any more videos of them?
No, that was the three that I had.
Oh, that's the three you had.
Well, we can go back to one.
Yeah, because this
Like us. Oh, the Land
Would
of
you like to
Ozz?
do? I don't know again.
Yeah, because this is what you see in the studio. Let me show you. This is what you see live on stage. You ready? sounds really, really good. What's that? It's
I don't know.
It's yeah, I'm not sure the name of that one. I don't know.
Who's on first?
What's on second?
So now let me ask you: do you do more edibles here, or do you do more edibles on stage? Because it's a big difference in that performance.
Both.
Both.
It's like Ozzy versus what would you say? Like a dying turkey? Or someone choking a
Man,
turkey?
that's
No,
a
I'm fucking
shout
with you,
out.
man. I love you. That's a shout out to Joe. I love you, Joe. No, I'm fucking busting your balls. No, that's great, man. I love you, brother. You know that, man. We do. We absolutely love it. So I'm looking forward. This should be a good show. So give me an idea real quick. So we're going to do the best of Ozzy this time. Though we're not doing an album. We're just kind of doing
No albums.
Are we doing any of the the deep cuts? Or are we just going all hits?
We're doing a lot of Zach Bob. We're doing something we only have played at Daryl's house one time.
Okay.
You know that song Dreamer?
Oh yeah,
Might be in
I
there.
love that song.
Oh shit,
dude, that's a good song, man.
Hell yeah,
You're
we
gonna
got
do
some
Dreamer?
stuff. Yeah, we got-
That's good. I like
we
that
have
you're
some
doing new
stuff
stuff.
we've never played here before ever.
See, that's a good reason to come see
A
the show
bunch.
again, man.
It's a different show. I actually log my shows, and although Buffalo is going to see your exact show, no one's fucking traveling besides my stupid ass to Buffalo. So I will do this show. You usually I guinea pig all this fucking show on you guys.
You do,
fixed practices before the fucking
Yeah.
tour. We fucking run. Okay, let's try to. Let's time this out to Landis. Boom. Okay, it works.
Yeah, because here at least it looks good, even if it
Right,
sounds
it's
bad.
gonna be sexy. no matter what. Thank you. No, but you might as well, right.
And this year we got a new person that's giving us a lot
new
of feedback.
person.
A new person that's giving us a lot of feedback on your show and how to make it look better. So we're gonna work on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show.
Despite all of your
You
awards,
can't-
it's so nice you have an open mind.
Wait until you see this.
It's so
one.
nice of
You
you to
may
have-
never want to play here again. Yeah.
I won't be there.
You guys are gonna have a great show.
I wonder if I can do a preview.
His show's under a whole new
Wait,
eye.
I know he's gonna do. It's gonna be
I
white background and hand puppets.
Dude, you're gonna be lucky if anybody sees you.
Fucking mimes,
You
dude.
kind of look like a bat.
This
We're
one
busting
hand,
out the
one hand puppet
mimes,
going back
baby.
and forth like this.
I got Smitty there. He could do it live.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. He doesn't do anything during the show.
Should we dress him up like Uncle Fester?
Smitty, we love you, brother. We
Hell
do.
yeah.
We miss Smitty.
If a strap breaks,
Smitty's there.
Or a fucking Les
sometimes we
Paul?
hire younger kids, and during loadout, they're up eating chicken up at Penn's Peak, and Ozzy has to go and get them, and it's not.
So that's why
Smitty's
Smitty's
never
never
been caught eating chicken
Yeah.
on loadout.
He might have been caught choking that chicken a few times, but never eating.
I don't know
That's for
anything
sure.
about that.
That's for sure.
I knew Smitty when he had hair. That's
Yeah.
how I.
So let me say, you guys were gonna play something
Yes,
instrumental.
by yourselves without this fucking.
Now
mug.
is this a tits thing or is this something else?
Nah, this is something not on the tits
Betwixt the
menu.
tits.
if
Or
it
on our
was-
menu. I mean, Matt and I have
It's not
basically
on the
thrown
Legion
this
of
together.
Prague menu.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
Little, Starship Trooper.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go.
Nice, man. I'm a big Jets fan.
We'll worm for you.
November 22nd.
November 22nd.
It's a Friday before Thanksgiving, not after. It's
JFK
not
Day.
Black Friday. It's the last calm before the storm. Come
Yeah,
out and
my
enjoy it with
birthday.
some progressive rock. We're going to open Tits. It's going to be a 3-piece doing 35, 40 minutes or whatever. And then Legion of Prague is going to
How about we give away a
Headline.
pair of tickets at Land of Ozz?
give away a pair of Tits. Yes.
Hell yeah,
pair of
that's a good
tits
idea.
and
That's a good idea.
tickets.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
All right.
I got
All
a-
I know is, dude, I get some tits on my birthday.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
Legion of Prague.
Hell yeah,
I've heard a
dude.
lot about you, and
They're great.
I've been waiting to see you guys play live, and I think this is the perfect venue.
Their
for it,
song
so.
list is great. It's even if you're not really into like progressive rock per se, their set list is a lot of songs that a lot of people know with a lot of great musicianship. So.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize the music they're listening to is progressive rock sometimes. I
Mhm.
don't think they know that.
Some of it they make it just accessible enough to sort of trick the regular listener, so you can
Yeah.
get all those crazy type signatures past them without
And I
putting
noticed
them to sleep. Or
Jim
whatever.
doesn't usually ask for a second cup at home.
Nah.
Yeah, we have it's like I can't remember the guys that are in the band offhand, but we have a band coming in doing kind of some of that 80s new wave stuff.
Yeah.
But it's guys from
They're
all
called
those,
New Wave.
yeah, but they're from all those bands, you know,
Yeah.
like Cure and all that. Like I think it's the bass player from Cure. And
Oh,
then
it's a real like
yeah, it's all the
Wow.
guys. It's kind of like Project. It's all the guys from like those bands that kind of came together to do this new
I
wave.
think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool. So, and
Yeah.
we're doing it on February 14th. It's going to be like kind of like it's a perfect thing to bring your girlfriend out to, like that very depressing.
The Depressed Millionaire Tour?
Yeah, exactly. Depressing Cure music. It should be good, man. They're really good. But I'm trying to fill in this year. We're filling in a lot more national acts, especially off the get go.
I won't be able to make it to Steve's show Saturday because I'm playing a strip club.
Oh, nice.
That's
yeah,
right. Yeah,
yes.
she
Right
was.
down the street, as
Yeah,
a matter of
she
fact.
was.
That's
Yeah.
what I call a good excuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys letting me to promote another venue on your program.
It's okay
That's
because
pretty
let me tell you, if anybody
generous
else
of you.
walks in that venue, they're going to turn around and walk right the fuck back out, man. Especially if you see the strippers.
Not a lot of crossover.
Well, I did a reconnaissance mission last week.
Any pregnant ones? Yeah.
Is
No,
that the band Tits that's playing?
no, it's
Because that would be funny.
it would be
Come
great.
to the strip club, see some tits.
It's a band called Self-Induced Confusion, and that's some pretty good
Ah.
musicians. Singer named Mark, guy
Oh,
named
awesome.
Brady, guy named Sean. We're playing cool classic rock stuff with we're not doing Crazy Bitch. We probably should, but it's
So-
probably a good one for that. But anyway, that's what we'll be doing while he's playing Ozzy.
That's good. As long as you guys are look, I like the idea that they're having live music there as
Yeah.
opposed to some of the strippers there because oh
Are you
Lord,
playing
God
the
no.
girls?
God no, dude.
Like, are you playing while the girls dance?
Look,
Apparently, they will be working at the
let
same
me tell
time
you-
we are. Let's just say
Okay,
that.
yes. they're
he
dancing.
did something about it. He said something about
Well,
his missing tooth earlier.
Yeah. you
Guess
might-
what?
you might
That
find
one
it there.
missing tooth, that's the one that girl has in her face over there.
Was he at Lou Kirk's?
See, let me tell you, man.
Yo, Trump was in Drexel Hill, my hometown today.
Yes.
Yes,
I was
yes,
so
absolutely.
I was like, wow, I wonder where the fuck that was.
That's awesome though.
Yo, I saw 95 coming here the other way. Oh,
Hell yeah, man.
fucking he cornholed traffic. the
Dude, he
whole
had
day.
75,000 people outside Madison Square Garden. But a buddy of mine said, dude, he shut down the city.
Yep.
Shut down and then had
He
20,000
shut down
inside.
Drexel Hill too.
Yeah, that's
He
great.
shut
That's
down
good, man.
Delco.
This country needs it,
Shut
baby. We
down
need a
Delco.
change.
Shut down.
We need to start
Delco.
selling tickets, man. We need to get back
We're
into
gonna
a
sell
good economy.
fine because there's no ticket fees. There's free
That's right.
parking. And Vineland, the Chamber of Commerce
Still
has
tuning up, by
enlisted
the
me
way.
to write their new slogan. You ready? Vineland, it's not so bad. So there.
It's not.
Dude, it's this. I'm not gonna lie. Like for what everyone says, look, I've been to a lot of these other venues, and I've been to places that are.
You
fucking
drive to
shitholes, man.
Camden.
That's what I mean. Camden. I
You
mean,
drive to
that
Philly.
was no worse.
You will
Philly,
have a catalytic
you
converter
know,
when you leave here.
Yes,
I've
you will.
walked to Union Transfer and the Electric Factory and been been fine doing that. So what's the difference with Vineland?
No, Vineland's actually Vineland's a lot better than you think it is. I mean, it gets a bad rap because
Exactly.
people don't know and people just like to talk shit. And
That's
just
it.
what
The
it
always
is.
scintillating Vineland.
They always talk
Say
about the bad
picturesque
and never the
Vineland.
good. You know,
But the street lights.
we got a new
look
park for
cute.
disabled children coming, but nobody talks about that.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's true.
So,
It's
yeah.
true. It's true. There's a park for
They're
disabled kids
redoing
to
our
go.
whole avenue to
Yeah.
be one lane instead of two, so that way people have a safe way to ride
Oh,
their
I got a
bikes.
funny story about
But,
kids.
you know,
So
shithole Vineland. Here we go.
near my job, there was some street work, near a schoolyard, and I was working with one of my sons. So you're, and the kid's screaming. So it kind of sounded like machine guns killing kids, but it wasn't.
Jesus,
Sounds about right where you live. Yeah.
Jesus.
It was like,
Speaking of street construction, for those that have been traveling
well, it
here,
doesn't sound right. but
since almost last summer now at this point, and have had to drive down Landis Avenue, that project is finally done. They're
Really?
painting the lines. It is nice and
Nice.
smooth. It no longer feels
So
like you're
they're-
driving
this
through
city-
a rack.
The city's really
It's-
putting a lot of
it's
money
really
into
nice.
the city. We're
So-
across the street from us, a block over. We are building a 30,000 square foot event center.
maybe you could
That's
get a
gonna work
Jefferson
in conjunction
Starship
with
band
us
to
here.
play.
Really?
So-
Very nice.
Oh,
I built this city.
Hell yeah, dude.
Actually, no. I've talked to them. You're saying that it's a joke, but it could be a possibility this year.
You get the real singer, Mickey Thomas?
Yeah, Mickey and
That thing's the shit.
yeah. Oh no, he's really
He's
good.
actually like one of the
Yeah,
best.
yeah. Well, one of my friends she sings with him now. She's with the
Yeah.
band. Yeah, she played here. She did her what the hell was it?
Heart
called?
of the journey.
Heart
It's
of the
always
Journey.
right behind your
Yeah,
head.
Part of the what?
yeah. My friend, her name's Sean. She sings with him.
That's a dude's name.
Well, she's
Not
not.
CIA.
all
C-I-A-N.
parents. Write a
she's not
letter.
dude. She's not.
Dear
But
parents.
she spells it CIAN.
Yeah.
CIAN. Sean.
Like the
Most Sean's look like it's pronounced scene.
Yeah, not her. She's great. She's great. But
she's great.
again, she actually toured with Meatloaf until Meatloaf passed away. She was the
Oh.
singer with Meatloaf. She was with Frank Zappa for a while,
Damn.
and now she's with Starship. Yeah, yeah, she's great. She's good. She's really cool.
Is
What
it
the-
Joe Morrison
Uh-oh.
writing comments?
What's her name?
Oh, yeah. He wants to know if they're having an oyster special at that bar where you're playing.
You guys show up to find out.
Yeah, it sounds like Sean Murphy you're talking about.
It's the main event gentlemen's club between Mays Landing and MILF May on Route 40.
And Milf Bay.
Yeah,
And we're playing from 6 to 9, seriously. And then after that's the lingerie contest. There's no cover charge during the.
yeah, because nobody wants to pay to see that shit.
Nah, well, it's down the Pine Barren, so you're going to get what you're going to
Well,
get.
you're probably going to get guys that want to see that.
You're going to
shit.
get the Jersey Devil
Real
special.
Jersey Devil, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's going on afterwards? So I know when this is
The
done.
lingerie
When
contest.
Desko show's
Can
done.
you
When I'm
take
coming.
pictures of people when they come in looking for strippers and then see you guys? Like a disappointed face. It's
You
almost-
need an entrance camera.
No, bro.
opposite of a roller
Have
coaster.
you ever been in that?
They
Look
were-
at people having fun. Look at people
No.
not having fun.
No, bro, it's the opposite there. All they're gonna do is look and go, look, he's the best looking chick we've had in here in a long time.
Thank you.
So fuck it.
Thank you.
Let's
That's
stay.
how I get
Hey, while you're
respect in
playing,
my place.
shake your ass, buddy.
Thank you.
Take it off, dude. Look, please film.
Yes.
As much of this as
Can you
humanly
please
I
possible.
finally get treated with some dignity.
Yes.
I appreciate
You're
that.
damn straight,
They're
brother.
the only one that understands.
Yo,
Please film as much as they allow.
yo, film
I
everyone.
think it's funny. I
Okay,
think
when
it's
I
great.
hear-
I would let me. If we didn't have a gig, bro, I would go down the street and see. I would just to support you
It's a day at
because I
work,
think
you
it'd be
know?
hilarious.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
if you film your entire show,
Mhm.
we'll run it as video on our podcast next week with
Okay.
no sound.
All right.
Just in the
it.
background on a
In the
camera.
background.
Will you
Just-
accept
we
it?
usually run a still photo.
Like
We
you
can-
guys are there.
No, we're just gonna for note. We're not gonna explain it. We have a scroll. We'll see what the show is.
So-
Oh my god, I had Paul Picari.
Yes.
He's cleaned up his act. He's a good dude. He's my neighbor. He's helped me with some internet stuff. So we had a feud the other day with friends about how to spell the word starring. Starring John Clark, Steve Desko. He
Yes,
thought it was one R.
it's 2 R's.
Starring.
2 hours.
I agree.
Well, I have
One hour is
I have
fair.
He was doing me a
I have an
favor.
English degree. It's 2 hours.
One
Now-
1
hour
hour
is
is
That
staring.
shouldn't be up for debate.
In his defense, it would not show up in spell check. You would have to contextualize.
Well, yeah, because staring is a
Because
word.
staring is a
is
word.
the
Oh,
word
well,
still.
Yeah.
So in his defense, it would not have underlined it, but duh. Like, dude, come on. Now it's funny staring. Right? I guess we're staring at each other during a podcast.
Yeah.
It's that two stoners doing a podcast talking about music.
staring at each other.
What do you want? So, giving Paul Diana syphilis. Paul Diana does not have syphilis.
May he rest in penis.
So
We are talking to Steve Desko from the Land of Oz on Saturday, November
baby.
2nd at 8
Yay.
p.m.
with,
Tickets
by
15.
the way, special guest Smother Nature, our
Smother
buddy Bobby.
Nature.
Bobby
Yes.
and the boy. They're a great band, man. They're
I have a
good band.
picture
They're a good band.
of Bobby Smother and his mother that I'm going to be releasing.
Have you seen her T-shirt that she has?
I don't know.
It
Mother-
literally
Mother?
it says Smother's mother.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say,
Is she a
and
smell?
I have me and
She's just-
Kevin,
no, she's a wonderful lady.
and
I
the
love
mother's
his mom and
is
dad are amazing.
Smother brother and mother Smother, right? In
Yeah.
a picture together. and I'm going to say living proof that Smother Nature can draw their own mother to an event. And then
They can.
I'm gonna
They
protect
can.
it
She
from her.
goes to her. Let me tell you, his parents go to everything.
Well, they better
come-
start calling their friends from the fucking bridge club.
Let me
don't
tell
they?
you, when they come to a show here and Bobby leaves, if he's playing, they stay because they really love music. They actually do. They're great people, man. He's got great parents, man. He's a great kid too, man. And he can play
Shout out
and he
to
can
the
sing.
Williams.
I cannot believe how
the
much
the Williams family.
that
What an amazing
Smothers
family.
Brothers catalog's really deep. The tribute to the Smothers Brothers is really good.
What the fuck? I swear to God, if let me tell you, I will tell everybody if you watch the podcast, we probably lost 10,000 viewers this week. But if you watch
for the Land of Ozz.
if you they'll find
Radio.com.
yeah, it's on an
9
app.
p.m. Thursday night.
Yeah, not you got to find an app to play. But regardless
No,
of that,
you can get terrestrial on regular online.
Why do you keep saying terrestrial?
I'm asking people to go back to the beginning of the show, get really high, and then watch it again, and you're going to enjoy it. I promise you.
It's almost like you watch it the first time. You get high enough.
Yeah, we had these three amazing professional musicians.
Thank you.
From New York on earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then we get two great musicians, and we get one non-musician, and we get you on the mic.
I didn't know Bob Kelly did a fucking foreigner band.
Bob Kelly. Holy shit.
Hey, 5 people will get that joke, but
4. I was gonna say one's
one
right
of them
here.
sitting right there.
Holy shit! Wow.
I was right.
So again,
I
this
don't even know.
Friday night, if you are an Ozzy fan,
Friday night's the Foreign Journey. Saturday
I'm
night's
sorry.
the Ozzy
Yeah,
show.
if you're an Ozzy fan, come Friday to see an amazing show with Foreigner and Journey.
Damn.
No, seriously, if you're an Ozzy fan, you are not going to get a better. And we've had a couple Ozzy bands here, and you're not going to get a better tribute to Ozzy. Ozzy just isn't what he is anymore. God bless him. We all still love him. He was just up in my buddy Dave Hagen's place. That in Cherry Hill, that Ozzy and his family, they did an Osbourne reunion in Cherry Hill. A couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, I got photos of them last year. I dosed them out.
Yeah, Dave's a good friend of mine. He does the Monster Mania conventions and all that stuff. Yeah, he comes down to shows every once in a while when he can. He's always busy though.
Yeah, you get a picture with Wilma Deering from Buck Rogers.
No, but he actually he had the whole family there. He had him, Sharon, and the kids, and you could get your picture taken with the Osbournes. It was like an Osbourne reunion show.
Yeah, I have all those pictures from last year.
Yeah, it's it. Oh, with the kids too.
Valley Forge. I got.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
Kelly needs to eat a cheeseburger.
Yes. Well,
fun fact.
No, let's let her not eat anymore. She finally lost weight.
No, she needs to gain some weight.
No, she looked good. She looked good when I saw her. She looked really
Go
good.
ahead,
No, you stay right where you are, Kel. Don't listen to this guy.
Kelly,
he's not your dad.
Kelly, I will take you out for a cheeseburger if you want to get mad at your dad.
But as I was saying, if you really want to see
Daddy Ozzy issues,
he never stops. Can you shut that microphone off?
Sorry.
There we go. No, I'm teasing you. But no,
Oh, man, so quiet in here now.
What
Holy
happened?
shit. Wow, this
Holy
is
shit.
Look at that.
Where'd they go?
Oh my god.
Where'd they go? But no, seriously, if you're a fan of Ozzy, you're not going to find a better tribute to Ozzy. I mean, this is literally, and I mean this. I love you to death. You know I do. You're a crazy dude. You're a fucking nutcase.
That's how it goes.
But let me tell you, that's what it takes, though, to do what you do and do it the right way, man. Because you are not going to. And again, we've seen him. We've had him here. There is no true Ozzy experience like you're going to get from anybody, like you get from the Land of Ozz. And I love the name. I always love the name Land. How'd you come up with that? Where'd you get Land of Ozz?
Your best friend Paul Picari came up with that name.
Well, Paul, good job, man. No, that's actually a really good name. I like the
Any
name.
name, Get the Let Out.
Yeah. Did he really?
And
Because I hate that name.
Get the Let Out.
I don't like that one at all.
It's one of the biggest acts in the
Yeah.
country.
Well, I still not to me. It's not.
I mean,
Not to me. It's not. I saw him and I was not impressed at
they were
all.
like Earth, Wind,
So,
and Zeppelin,
yeah.
like 16.
Let me
years
tell you,
ago.
there's 3 chords in most of that Led Zeppelin music, and a guy that can keep time. And you know what? It doesn't take much to play it. You guys just got to be good. You got to be able to deliver it. And honestly, the guys that play it here, who the Flying Circus, they're just as good, if not a little bit better. If you ask me. Let me tell you, they're just as good as Get the Let Out. Get the Let Out just got a name, and people followed it. They were one of the first tribute acts out there, so everybody said, "Oh, this is the band to see," and they didn't give anybody else a chance.
The drummer was out supporting Kevin the other day. I love seeing the other tributes when we're all.
Oh yeah, he was here. That's right. Yep.
Mr.
Scott was here.
Fredericks.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking good.
He's a great dude, man. Yeah, he's good. He's doing a lot better too. He went through some stuff. Yep.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He's a good guy, man. He comes out to a lot of shows. He comes out to. But again, he'll.
I said you look good for for a guy.
Yeah.
For a fella.
But if you do like Ozzy, if you love Ozzy like we do,
Or if
and
you like
and want to see
Harry.
it, oh my God, you never stop.
Oh man.
Oh, thank you. Boy, I made this.
It is.
happen.
It is this Friday. It is this Friday. I'm sorry. He's got me so
Jesus
fucking confused.
God.
It's fucking Saturday, but do come
Oh.
Friday because you're gonna get a much better show.
I want to know what love is.
But Saturday, November 2nd, tickets are on sale right now, $15 to $35, all inclusive, no taxes, no fees, free parking, the whole 9 yards. The bar is open upstairs before the show. If you want to have a drink or two, you can't. We don't have our kitchen is not approved to be open yet, so our kitchen's not open yet. As we are remodeling our downstairs, creating a new venue out of that. But again, it is the Land of Oz with the one and only Steve Desko and the Stanley family.
Mother Nature also.
With Bobby, our good friend Bobby, and his new band Smother Nature, who was in our Battle of the Bands this year. Did a really good job.
John was judging it with
really
me.
Good job. Yeah, that was a fantastic show. They're great. They're really great kids, man. They're really doing better and better all the time. Again, so it's Land of Oz, the ultimate sin, the ultimate
That's
Ozzy
right.
tribute, man.
We were playing a song off that album.
Without a doubt. That was a good. That was the one tour I saw that I didn't care for Ozzy that much. It wasn't the best tour.
Jake and Ozzy were having a drunk competition, and we lost.
Yeah, that was not the best.
But Metallica smoked them, and Queensryche smoked them.
Yes, it was. It was like he was in the white robe and all that stuff. It was a weird tour for Ozzy.
I would call it the Bette Midler Ozzy.
Yeah,
version.
I saw that one in the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia. I saw him do that show, and it was not. I wasn't impressed. Then I saw him again after that. Forget the tour after that. It was fucking great again.
I
He
know,
was back to being Ozzy.
He looked like he raided Helen Roper's fucking closet.
You know what that was? I think his wife said, "You know what the show should look like, Ozzy? You should put on." Yeah. Maybe his wife decided to tell the people how to do the show. You know what I mean?
Frosted Tips.
Yeah. You're not even listening to a word I'm saying.
I understand you. I just have to go home later. That's funny as shit.
Speaking of going home,
you know what?
Yes. It is about that time, my friend. Just so we know, it is now. It is now.
Do the whole Ultimate Sin album, and you got to dress like Ultimate Sin.
Nah, that was horrible. That was the worst thing he ever
Your
wore.
hair with the robes.
I love that record.
Yeah, it's a great record, but it was a bad tour. It was a bad tour.
Oh, because they suck.
Yeah, I can't remember who opened up for him too, and it was like
Queensryche one round, Metallica the other.
I think it was Queensryche when I saw it. It was Queensryche that opened
Rage
up.
for Order.
Yeah, that was a good show. It was a good show. But just so everybody knows, the Dodgers are still up 2-1, bottom of the third. The Mets got their Mets. Fucking
sorry, Yankees.
The Yankees got one in. The Yankees got one in. So
I'm fucking putting an ad together saying, "Hey, what do Mets, Yankees, and Phillies fans have in common? They're all available to go see my show on November 2nd."
It's the truth. You should
all
put that out. You should
fans
put
should
that
be
out.
free.
As soon
Yeah,
as these
night.
Everyone will be
motherfuckers
free.
do the right thing and
Everyone.
lose.
Tonight, everybody. will be
Yeah,
free,
nobody
so.
wants to see the Sixers or the Flyers right now. They're not doing great, so we're all in good shape. I think the Flyers
think
might
we're
actually
good,
be
man.
winning for once.
We're
But hey,
load
thank
management real early, Joe MB.
Thank you to our sponsor and the people that write the checks, Absolute Vodka. Thank you very much, Absolute Vodka, live at the Landis podcast. Yeah, they're great, man. Dude, I'll tell you what, these canned drinks are phenomenal. They really are really good.
I quit drinking.
And,
Can you imagine?
Yeah, well, I don't drink either, but I always taste everything when it comes in. So I couldn't imagine you drunk. So thank you so much to our sponsor, Absolute Vodka, and of course the one and only Michael Kelly Guitars, the Michael Kelly Guitar Company, as you see on the back walls. Steve and the gentlemen were in the Michael Kelly Guitar Lounge this evening, giving us a little bit of their. I don't even know what happened over there. There's a tiny bit of Ozzy and some much other stuff that happened over there, but it happened, and it happened in a good way. And we want to thank everyone for tuning in, like we do every week. Again, thank you, Absolute Vodka, Michael Kelly Guitars, and to all the great people that tune in every week. We appreciate you, especially those people in Japan. I don't know who you are, but dude, man, domo arigato. We love you guys. Thank you so much, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.